Tripping.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the hell they was tripping on. Yeah, we live.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Look who I got.
What's happening?
Look who.
Dope as hell, but I ain't hitting black tar.
Yeah.
Lush, you know, in the cut with pimpin' ass shark. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on. Let's see where it is. Video need to jump on. There it go.
Yeah.
There it go, man.
Okay.
We on now. We on now. We up and moving. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Look who the hell.
This is probably the last
The-
stream you was expecting to do
Hey,
tonight.
yeah, no, for sure. Because, I'm like, damn, look what the cat done drug in. You dig what I'm saying? Like, this shit many.
Like I said, you feel
This shit
me?
many. Oh, yeah, it's about to start going.
Dope as hell, but I ain't hitting black tar.
Man.
Lush in the cut with
You ain't
pimpin'
been
ass
off
shark.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
hey, you ain't been off into that black tar jersey.
Nah.
You ever tried it?
I ain't never played with no needles.
Yeah.
But I
Smoked
done smoked it before.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Got niggas like Brick talking about, man, snorting shit, doing all types of shit. So I don't put nothing past nobody these days.
I think there's always been this misconception that I was like a Skid Row junkie. I ain't never been homeless like that. You feel me? My addiction's always been party drugs that kind of just got the best of me at times and all that.
Yeah. What kind of party drugs?
Really, my drug of choice has always been ecstasy. Like I love
Yeah.
Molly, and that was always. I don't know, from being up in the Bay for so long when I moved up there.
I gotta ask, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I saw a picture, and this is after you left, so I never really get to ask you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, was that shit real? You in the dog cage?
Oh yeah.
That really happened?
Yeah. That was just me fucking around. That was my dog's cage, and I just went in that motherfucker. Like,
What the fuck, bro?
That was just me, just catting. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I didn't know. I'm just asking. 'Cause I never got to ask.
That wasn't after No Jumper. That was from years like before that.
Yeah.
And you could tell I was skinny than a bitch. That was during, you feel me, when I was going up.
Ecstasy phase.
Yeah, ecstasy, blow, uppers of all variety. I was going up at that time. And then, you feel me? But
If anybody, you know what's so cold, because I don't know if anybody knew, but you had actually did. I sent you when you asked me, and I sent you over to
Soft White Underbelly. Yeah.
Soft White Underbelly. Shout out to Mark Lato always, but I don't know. Like I feel like people kind of slept on the interview.
It did pretty well.
No, I'm saying it did well because you have to think about it. Soft White Underbelly got a big ass following already.
Right.
So their following is nothing like No Jumper's following.
Right.
The type of people.
Right.
Like, people are more invested in the story over there than the drama of it.
1,000%.
If that makes sense. Like, I love No Jumper. I'm saying, shout out No Jumper always. But I'm saying, like, the fans are very, like, it's different over there. Like, they more
But
like,
they have their own little sets of drama, like the recent thing that went on with the Whitakers and all that. I don't know if you're privy to that.
well, I don't think that's drama. I think that was just something to fucking find out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey. But, I mean, I wonder if they was really playing Mark.
I mean, somebody was over there.
They tried to act like, I guess the last one, how it all unpacked was they tried to say somebody died.
Right.
So he hopped on a flight.
Right.
He went down there.
And seen bro. He's still
and
alive.
seen bro
yeah.
sitting on the motherfucking steps.
Right.
Like, that's just mania. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, but that was 1,000% you, John Stockton, that play like a motherfucker. And,
Yeah.
Because I was like, I really feel like I would fit in. I feel like my story would be inspirational at the time. I had 3.5 years sobriety. It was like, it made.
I wouldn't have sent you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have sent you over there if I didn't feel like you were a fit for it. You probably should go back and do another one.
I was thinking that.
Because you
It's-
relapsed.
Exactly. You feel me? Like, it just adds another. And the title of the video was Lush, A Life on Drugs. But what I will say is, I get hit up about my appearance on Soft White as one of the top of all the different pieces of content on YouTube that I've been a part of, and I'm talking.
You proud of that piece?
Yeah, I value that piece a lot, and the people do. Like,
because that was really your story.
Yeah.
That was really you. That was. And I feel like that it's a different type of setting. It's not like podcasting when you go there.
No.
It's a whole different type of vibe and dynamic.
And when like Mark hit me up initially after you had made the introduction, he was like, you know, Sharp, like I'm calling you based on my relationship with Sharp. Typically, I don't like to interview people that already have followings on YouTube and are known in any capacity. But after he heard me talk, he's like, you know how to tell a story. You're well spoken. I can have you on there. And he basically said like 3 words during the whole interview. You feel me? Like,
I think that's when it makes for a perfect piece, is when the person behind the camera doesn't have to ask a lot.
Yeah, no. Like, it was, and me, like, a lot of it, essentially what I did was, because I was accustomed to telling my story at 12-step meetings, and, you know, sharing experience, strength, and hope and all that. That was me basically just being like, doing what I would do at an AA meeting. You feel me? And just like tell your story. And that's essentially what I did. And
I think you should go back.
I think I was already thinking that. I think I would be like, yo, Mark, by the way, the life on drugs continues. Like,
yeah, like that's crazy.
What a lot of people don't realize, Sharp, is that a relapse doesn't occur the moment that you smoke, sniff, pop, sip, whatever.
You're gonna tell them, are you gonna tell them that because it really happened?
Yeah,
it really happened. Like, and are you gonna tell them that you relapsed because you lost your job, everything?
That's not. Here's the thing. That's not why I relapsed. Like, I can't blame me losing my job to relapsing. In fact, like, I didn't relapse for another 6 months until after. Now, the day that I got fired, I was contemplating it. I was literally mobbing around the valley. At the time I was living in Van Nuys, I was literally mobbing around, and I didn't want to stop my car. I wanted to keep driving because I knew if I did, I was going to go straight to the LIQ and caught me a bottle, and I was going to go. So I'm calling all my AA people like, hey, it's all bad. I'm getting calls from, different jumper affiliates and all that. So it was like I was in a dark spot, but I didn't relapse. Like, for me, the real reason I relapsed is because I stopped working a program.
So you saying like it makes sense. You saying like you didn't have a program anymore. You felt
I'd been stopped. Like,
well, you say it wasn't because you lost your job, and I'm talking about like losing your job at No Jumper. If you feel like it wasn't that, like, then what was it? Because that shit did come spiraling down like a few months later. It wasn't like immediately.
No. It was, and that was kind of like what the point that I was alluding to is like, it's not the moment. That was a pivotal thing that caused a lot of pain. And, a lot of shame and a lot of, you feel me, like I went through a lot of emotions as a result of that. But, I can't blame me getting fired on relapsing. If I continue to work my program, go to my meetings, do what even before then, I was already on a downward spiral prior to that, like, which is, all you got to do is look at my behavior when I was on No Jumper, and a lot of that is.
I ain't gonna lie. We go back and we can walk through all that. Cocaine Bot was something sensational.
Hey.
You was supposed to run with that, gang.
Hey.
I don't know what you did that you didn't do right with that, but like, I like how like even Brick, right? That's why I support
the Kill Squad. Yeah.
That's why I support it. Cause he turned that shit into something dope. Like,
right.
You had people fucking with that, bro.
Right.
Like, and it's like you didn't do shit with it. No merch. No.
So they made the No Jumper made Cocaine Bot merch. And like at that time, like literally,
this is very new to me.
Yeah. Remo designed it and everything. You feel me? And they were selling it. There's Cocaine Bot tees, which, by the way, I never got. I would still love if somewhere in the cut. They were selling all right too. You feel me? They was moving units, and at the end of the day, like, regardless, like
I heard nothing of this.
It was see if anyone in the chat remembers the Cocaine Bot tees.
Does anybody in the chat have a Cocaine Bot t-shirt?
They snatched that shit off the website. Dropped the cocaine bot emojis in the chat if you remember.
That shit should have been moving.
Yeah. It's not too late. It's not too late. You feel me? The bot lives on, baby. You feel me? Here we are. It's a new era. But yeah, like also at the time, like I really didn't. I was just like, I had put all my eggs in that basket. Like No Jumper consumed my existence. I didn't really have shit going on for myself other than that at that time. You feel me? Like now I'm in a much better place in life. You know, I'm reconnected with my family. Got my
Can
lady.
I say I'm upset that I didn't get a Cocaine Bot t-shirt?
If anyone remembers.
Can I say that? Like, for myself.
Yeah.
I'm upset that I didn't get to get one. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit was popular. It's still living now. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like you should have did way more with it than what you did.
We might need to re-rock that.
You got to re-rock the song, the Cocaine Bot.
You feel me? Like,
you got to really drop it.
Crackbot.
No, not the Crackbot. Come on, bro. No, I can't stand behind that. The only reason I'm standing behind the Cocaine Bot shit because I know it did good for you, bro. But
It did.
I don't want that to fuck with your mind either to make you go and actually do cocaine.
Nah.
You know?
That ain't gonna make me do cocaine.
You right? Like it's I just want you to know as a murder.
I just like the way that shit smell, personally. You feel me?
What?
Cocaine. You feel me? Like,
how do you smell it? I mean, I'm just, I'm right. I'm just asking. Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Like, how do you smell that?
so, you know, I mean, have you ever tried cocaine before?
I've tried it.
Okay.
Youngster. Yeah.
So, you know how, like, California got the best weed in the world by a significant margin?
Yeah. Cocaine, like real good cocaine, you can't even sit still.
The best in America.
You don't move or fuck around. You ain't about to be sitting still. You ain't gonna be relaxed.
Like the way weed is in California compared to the rest of the country, the rest of the world, that's the way cocaine is in Florida. So the first time I went to Miami and I tried that real A1 dynamite, and I've always had this theory that Perico.
I love how this is starting. He said, and I had that real deal, bust your head.
Yeah, I thought that I had done blow before, but when I went out to Miami, this is probably 2016, 17, and my homie I sent him the emoji, like the snowflake emoji, because I was getting brought out for a battle rap event, and I was like, that's my way of saying where it's at. He's like, don't trip, I got you when you touch down. This fool brought me the macaroni grill. He's like, my plug worked at the macaroni grill. He one of the waiters.
Little Italian spot.
You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? Little Italian, like it's like a chain.
Yeah, it's a chain.
Yeah, it's like Olive Garden type shit. You feel me? Like we over there, bought a little sack. What's the dirt in the building? What's cracking? You feel me? Said, Lush, I want your opinion on something. I feel there's a deeper meaning behind Drake starting his record with the iconic Who Kid drop. What do you think? You feel like I feel like it's a throwback to that mixtape era. You feel me?
I'm disappointed, bro.
You didn't like Drake's diss?
Listen, it was cool. You listen to me, dog. I don't think it's what is. All right, let's unpack this. I don't think it's about what you say, it's how you say it, right? I just felt like it was real monotone, like it was just like he was just reading it.
I feel like
Does that make sense? Like he's just reading it. He was just riding it real quick. Hey, this is what I feel, and left it for what it was. And Drake has been known for doing phenomenal music. I want to hear these dudes put the same energy in these disses like they do in their music. Like, you got to still stand the test of time with that shit.
Now remember, Drake is the dude that made Back to Back, which is, I don't give a fuck what people say, because people want to like discredit Drake. It seems to be like a popular thing to do. They always want to take a shot at the top. Back to Back is one of the greatest diss tracks in history.
Listen, I love Drake, bro.
And that shit was getting run in the club.
I was expecting, because I'm like, man, he about to come fire for the light-skinned niggas one time. You know what I'm saying? So and I ain't even want to say it. When Flacco had told me, he said, Drake bringing the diss. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me see how this shit go. I can't wait. I'm anticipating it. I wanted to, and then I heard it, and I'm like, Like from the shit that, I'll be real. Why I like J. Cole shit? Because that nigga did 12 songs. Even though and he dissed who he needed to diss. And at the last song, which is the one that I feel like they highlighted the most,
right,
was him letting people know, hey, I dissed you all 11 songs.
Right.
The 12th song is me letting you know I dissed you the entire album.
And then he removed the supposed diss track from the album. Apologize, bruh. That's like, I mean, that's like, you feel me? A pimp putting a bitch on the track, getting $1 million out the pussy, and then apologizing to her afterwards. You feel me? You ain't supposed to. As an MC, you supposed to, when you diss somebody,
body a nigga.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So he ain't do nothing wrong.
If not, but I'm saying, if not, don't diss him at all.
Right.
Like, I was expecting more energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even more, I was expecting even more energy out of, Sleepy Cole.
That's what I'm saying.
I was expecting energy out of Sleepy Cole, but he did do 12 tracks.
People underestimate the fact that like Drake is very involved in battle rap culture.
Right.
This is a dude, his birthday party a couple years ago was him doing a battle. Like he threw a whole battle event. Drake has dropped over $1 million easily on battle rap. That's like, he is a part of the culture. I met Drake through battle rap. And that's when he made the tweet, I'm the light-skinned Lush one, you feel me? Like, so Drake really understand the nuances of how to diss people, of how to get on a motherfucking helmet like that. So,
Yeah, we watched UFC 300. That's where we was at.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
But just to finish the cocaine story.
Yeah,
so
come on.
bro, Macaroni Grill served me the little sack, and I'm walking in the bathroom to bust down a little linea, and I see, and I look at it, and I'm like, this shit, like, it's not the cocaine that I'm used to. That shit wasn't fucking sparkling. I wanted that shit to look like your chain. You feel me? I wanted that shit to be dancing in the motherfucking moonlight and all that.
You needed a shimmer.
But that's not what the real A1 looked like. You feel me? That's the extras that people put on it to make we think that's what it's supposed to look like. But then as soon as that bag busted open and I smelled that gasolina, I was like, okay, it hit different. The blowout there hit different. But I am by no means encouraging any drug use of any kind. This is just my personal experience, good, bad, and ugly.
I gotta ask you, have you told people the great news yet? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like you haven't.
No. People. So just know that my family's. You feel me? I haven't.
That's what I was asking.
I haven't, but
have you like told people the great news?
Not yet, but they gonna find out soon.
Okay.
They gonna find out soon.
Okay. At least you know I ain't no sucker.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
exactly.
just sit there and just like, hey, Lush.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
you're saving it for them.
But me and my lady in a really good place right now. Things are looking good. You feel me? We on the way up, and
it's a great thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a great thing, man.
Let me ask you a question, because last time you seen me in person, we have not seen each other since my tenure.
We haven't. I haven't seen you since.
Does my energy feel different to you now, or honestly, there's no right or wrong answer. I'm curious.
Lush, I love you, bro. I do. I fuck with you.
I love you too.
I rock with you the entire fucking way, bro. Even when things happen the way they happen. But you got to show me more than just this, because the shit you did was some fucking traitor ass shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. Do you even go talking to somebody on a Discord, whatever? Like, I even loved you past that. Like, still forgave you in my heart. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
well, because you also, I feel like
that.
we've spoken up for you to know that, like, my heart, I ain't do that with malicious intent. Was it a huge mistake? Was it a fuck up? Was I 1,000% wrong for all that? Absolutely.
Some traitor ass shit, bro.
But you know that it wasn't done.
That's why I saw you
with ill intent.
But that's why when I saw you in the studio tonight, and you kind of came up and told me what you had told me, and I ain't nobody business, but I was just like, he's like, Sharp, what you think of that? I said, I really don't know what to think of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be happy.
Right.
I want to be excited.
Right.
But is it just a synthetic feeling just for this time? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And this bullshit happens again or whatever the case may be, you know? I'm a firm believer in believing a person the first time. Does that make sense?
No, 1,000, and even then,
I believe in believing a person the first time, but I really do think of it too, on the other hand, like you are a special circumstance and how it did happen. Not saying you're a special person, but I watched how the fuck you you was trying to grow. You didn't already know.
right?
I don't think you knew then what you know now.
No, absolutely not.
Does that make sense?
I definitely didn't.
But it still doesn't take away.
It doesn't excuse. It doesn't excuse
take away
that.
from what you did, dog.
And the thing is, like, if you ask, like, homies of mine, people I've known for years, like, I'm not a loudmouth motherfucker. That was never my reputation.
I had to stay and help clean up a piece of some of your bullshit.
Yeah.
Nobody was there to clean that shit up, bro. Or even stay through the hard and the darkened times that, you know, we had in the building or whatever the case may be. So just to kind of, I don't know, like I'm watching motherfuckers at this point, especially people who are coming back around, No Jumper starting to gain momentum again. The news is thriving, the interviews are thriving. And now I'm starting to see some faces come back around, bro. And I'm like, hold up, like these were some of the same people, and not just you, bro, but like a couple of people I had, you know, and I don't even want to get back into that, but like a couple of people I had something to say to on one of the podcasts on No Jumper a bit back. But just like I've noticed people coming back, and I'm like, where was y'all at, bro? When
Where your ass was at when we was jugging out the
when
band.
niggas was really shooting shots at niggas, like, or just people, the fans, like the viewers, that was crazy. Like shooting shots on me, like it was bad, bro. Like, and I just noticed now things is getting good. Motherfuckers is all coming back around.
I think that's an interesting point, and I think with you and I, it probably, correct me if I'm wrong, it disappointed you more because you actually spent a lot of time talking to me, trying to guide me, trying to be like, you feel me, like a positive force in my life. Like we said, like you helped me with the soft white thing. Like if you know, we was talking about it earlier on the No Jumper diss track I did. You the only person I ain't get at. I said Sharp the only one that tried to help me grow. You feel me? And
I just wanted to see you grow. Anybody that was in that building, I want to see grow. Anybody that's outside the building, I still want to see grow. It's never no hate.
and
But
that's
I just remember what the fuck was going on.
and that's not to say
I
that
don't forget, dog. I
Right.
forgive, but I don't forget nothing that anybody does. And I'm a firm believer in, hey, man, believe them the first time. So that's why I look at you. I'm like, all right, church, well, let's see what's going to be different.
And to be honest, although like I clearly like put the guns down a while ago when it came to taking shots and trying to get at Adam and No Jumper, and you feel me, and like things got smoothed out behind the scenes, whatever. It all of my appearances since then.
Shit gave me the chills, nigga, saying that, because I ain't had nobody in this building that's even, or in my house,
Yeah.
who has said that. And I know what you're saying right now is very true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You
It
feel
gives
me?
me chills to know.
And like
It's fucked up.
it was ultimately Adam reached back out to me. You feel me? That was his heart. That was his mind. That was like, you know what? Like, Lush, you trying to come on the pod? It wasn't me hitting him like, oh, please, Mr. Adam, please put me back on. I was definitely down with it. It's what I wanted. It's what my team wanted. The whole Mad Deep crew, you feel me? Like my whole, that was what they had all been pushing for. But ultimately, that was Adam and him making that decision.
I ain't even knocking that part. Like, all that shit cool. I'm not even, listen, this ain't even really about No Jumper. Because I don't even want to, like, really make this about that. Like, what I'm looking at is the actions.
Yeah.
The things, the events that took place. Some nasty shit was happening in church.
Right.
And your name was all through the ledger.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you genuinely in your heart believe that all those people left No Jumper, the mass exodus, as I call it, and all that occurred as a result of my actions? Or do you believe that there was a pre-existing air of discontent?
I feel like you were the gateway. You were a good ass reason.
It was a very good reason.
You made a good ass reason to do it. And that ain't nothing about nobody. Like, it's just not about who was there, who wasn't there, nothing. I feel like what you did was you made a gateway, church. and gateways lead to places.
Because it just
Right or wrong? Am I
no,
tripping?
you're not tripping.
Like gateways lead.
You're not
to
tripping.
Different places.
But I don't believe that those people left because they're like, oh, that's fucked up. What happened to Lush or whoopty whoopty wah. I don't think it had anything to do with that.
At that part, it doesn't matter. It was still a gateway.
It was a gateway.
You're right. It doesn't matter whether it was about you or not. Does not. That shit don't matter. Like, you're right. Like, shit, you was just a pawn if that was the case.
I definitely got. I was either a pawn or, like you said, like I was essentially just like, it was an opportune moment. It created the moment. The climate was there.
Somebody said we so quick to forget about house phone. No, I didn't. I don't forget about none of that and all that shit that had happened. I ain't forget about none of that. That was very fucked up. You know, I still agree to this day. Even it doesn't matter. Like, house phone, still shout out to that nigga. Regardless, like, shit, that shit was wrong. But things happened the way they happened. I feel like that was two friends. Let them figure that out. I don't think that shit held any weight. I think it was the backstreet talk that you was doing on Discord, bro.
I mean, all I can do is take responsibility for that.
Did.
That's all I can do.
I hope I'm not making you feel any way about it.
No, you're not. No.
Because me and you, we ain't talked about none of it.
Yeah, we need to have this conversation.
And I think the people want to hear this conversation.
The people need to hear that.
Nigga, we can do it here. We can do it no jumper, whatever. But, like, you want to come chill with me? Shit, the people gonna want to know what the fuck happened, bro. Because I still stuck around to pick up the pieces that, nigga, you helped shatter the fucking mirror.
Was there a moment where you were kind of like, damn, like, I don't know if I can do this? Like, I might, the ship is sinking? Like,
no. Hell no. Because I've been on ships with more holes in the fucking wood that we had to plaster up just throughout my life, bro. Listen, dog, I go through real life things. It's easy. We can fix some internet shit.
Right.
That's easy.
Right.
All we gotta do is just stay down.
Right.
That shit's easy, bro. We go through real heartaches in life. You know what's a real heartache? You driving around not wanting to stop and trying to call everybody from your AA shit, you know what I'm saying, and trying to not stop to get a bottle of liquor.
That's a real heartache.
Bro, come on, dog. Ain't the fucking internet.
And that's the thing that...
It's not the internet, Drew.
What I've been through in my life, and even like what I've been through since leaving No Jumper, has changed me as a man. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm perfect now. I ain't never gonna fuck up again. But I've definitely grown significantly and learned from that experience.
You've been beaten. You got beat up through this. And we're not saying physically.
Yeah.
We're talking about, like, I know that feeling like you got this shit tattered you. You know what I'm saying? It tattered your armor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, going through this. But with tattering to the armor comes wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that you did learn from this. But if the example has to still be set that it was never okay.
No,
it's not okay.
And I'll take that accountability.
You get what I'm saying?
I'll take that accountability.
I get that you did learn. I get that. I can feel that. But what type of example that it sets? What, people can do that shit and then go change?
Well, I do believe people can change.
I do too.
I do believe people can change.
But what I'm saying is, when it comes to certain situations, it's like, damn, is that shit salvageable or does it burn the bridge permanently? Some shit gets burnt to a singe.
And the thing is this, like, there's situations like, if somebody steal 50 bands from you, you feel me, will you ever be their friend again? You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
I love you, bro. I just want to see the best for the future. All that extra shit, man, nigga can miss me with, you know? Not you, but just
Yeah.
Just motherfucker miss me with all that shit, bro. Like, I just want to make sure that, like, you know, you being around or even just having your face being shown here and there is the right decision.
And I think only time will tell.
Yeah, but within that time, what does it come with? See, it's always a gamble, right?
Again,
it's a gamble, right?
That's a roll of the dice.
Nigga gambled on their ass already, and it's like, all right, well, this is what the dice end up rolling out to. Yeah, motherfucker might have made 100 bands, but a nigga lost back 400,000.
Whatever it is.
You feel me? And not just like a metaphor of it, like, but
no, I get it. I get it.
It's like, yeah, you're a winner, but a nigga loses a lot fucking with you too.
And I think that unhinged energy that I have, and that unpredictability is one of the reasons why I put the numbers on the board that I do. No, I ain't trying to act like I'm fucking doing the same numbers as you, but whatever numbers I provide and whatever I bring to the table and make me an interesting personality.
It's not about the numbers, Lush. It's characteristics. At the end of the day, your characteristics is what's going to bring the numbers.
Right.
So you got to make sure that you're really honed in and fine-tuned to be what you need to be for when you are on camera. And when you're in Discords, and when you're at events, when you're in your cameras might be in your face, a fucking microphone. What you gonna say when there's an outlandish, bogus ass fucking question asked to you?
Which
you
happens.
Gonna answer it?
Which
you
happens.
gonna answer? Yeah, you need to learn how to tell them. Like some people, man, just get the fuck out of my face.
Got to know how to navigate them situations.
Yeah, you feel like you owe everybody an explanation through it, bro. You don't owe everybody everything. Like, yeah, it's cool to give a motherfucker a bit in peace, but after that, dog, you don't owe nobody shit.
I thought that coming from the world of battle rap, that I had already experienced the highest level of toxicity that the internet had to offer.
Yeah,
battle
rap is crazy.
Battle rap is crazy.
Battle rap's crazy.
But the fan base that this podcasting space attracts is even more turned up. And I think a lot of it, you know, it's a younger generation, and the way that they interact, I wasn't really accustomed to a lot of that. And it kind of, you feel me, I got way too invested in it. Before me even like being on the Discord, jazzing off or whatever, I'm like paying way too much attention to what a motherfucker had to say. Like now, like I got motherfucking, I got rhinoceros skin. You can't upset me, bro. You can't tell me anything about me that I don't already feel. In fact, I'm worse than what y'all think. You feel me? Like the type of insults that get hurled at me, like shit. What's a goon to a goblin?
You know what disappointed me the most about you? Because I felt like you could have been one of the best there.
I appreciate that.
That's what's disappointing. Like sometimes, bro, you got to keep your nose on your own homework.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about somebody else. It's some shit here you could talk about. You want to make content, whatever the fuck, right? Some shit, bro, hey, keep your nose on your own paper. That shit don't got nothing to do with you, church.
And that's the thing. And I'm not trying to justify my actions, because I know I was wrong, and I know what I did that was wrong. But really, and this isn't to make an excuse, but just to give a little bit of clarity, that's not me. Like, it might have been my actions, but that's not a reflection. It is a reflection of my character, but that's not the full extent of who I am. Yeah. And I'm not going to let that be the defining moment of my life. You lied to me, Lush. It's not like, I don't want that to be how I go down in the history books.
If you think about it, it's crazy. Like, I done helped everybody. Like, I done fucked with everybody I done fucked with. I done either shot a jug, whatever, some help, whatever, to everybody. It's like, damn, I think about your story. I'm like, I remember you wanted to go on Soft White Underbelly.
Right.
What I do? One phone call away.
You John Stockton, that motherfucker. He don't fuck
with everybody.
No.
He don't fuck with everybody, bro.
No.
He ain't gonna believe anybody. If I make a phone call, anybody I've ever made a phone call for, he's done the interview and put it out. And he's a man, like he said, dog. He says, man, I'll do like 6. He says, I'll do 4,000 interviews in a year.
Yeah.
He's only dropped 10.
Yeah, he's very choosy, and he made that clear. Like, even when I left out, he told me he was gonna come out, but I still didn't know. You feel me? Because you never really know because he's flooded with content. The whole experience of going to Soft White was crazy. Pulling up on that block over there where it's at, right near Skip. He got like literally like an army of all the homeless fools and dope fiends around there. They all are essentially his non-contracted employees. They're all like, "Oh, you here for Mark?" Like, that shit was an experience for real.
How's that Cambodian piss taste?
Oh, it's absolutely delicious.
I put 4 drops in each cup.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
if I had known piss was this delicious, I would have been. You feel me? Like,
bro,
yeah.
4 drops, all it takes. Shit's expensive. I get Cambodian, top grade.
Yeah.
It's top grade.
You got to order that on the dark web, huh?
Yeah, it's top grade.
Yeah.
It's top grade. Well, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You know, Pat touchdown. we got it.
This is from
It makes you chime in, like it opens up your pineal gland.
Your pineal gland. Yeah, decalcifies it.
That pineal, it helps open it up, man, and just, opens up all your chakras. That way you can speak the way that you need to speak for real and not just how you want to speak.
Piss is very psychedelic.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
It's crazy.
Now, do you think to an extent, since we was talking about it, do you feel like I was scapegoated in any degree?
Elaborate a little bit more.
Do you feel like it all went, and this is even prior to me, prior to the firing and all that, I feel like the last few months, and it all kind of started with the Flacco situation, the energy shifted and it was kind of
Well, I think everybody kind of goes through their mode in any type of media standpoint, No Jumper just happens to be one of the places that it might happen a little bit more. But you got to know how to stand on your own toes, church. You can't be. Once you go where we're at, because I don't want to keep saying No Jumper, none of that. But once you go where we're at, you got to know, dog. It's no. There is no more timeouts. Mm-hmm. There is no more fair anything. You don't get
that's just
fair
life
shit.
Too.
That's life, but I'm saying you don't get no fair nothing. Nigga, you better move. It's gladiator school, homie. Straight up. Better move through it. Know how to stand on your own.
Yeah.
You can't lean on anything.
Which is, and it's interesting because you've always been a solo dolo over there. There's no Sharp didn't come with a team. You know what I mean? Sharp was solo over there. I feel I was solo over there. You feel me? We were I don't want to say the odd man out, but there was cliques, pre-existing cliques. And I kind of always felt when I was over there, I was damn, this is high school all over again and shit. I'm trying to just work with everybody, get my paper, talk my shit, share my experience, talk about hip hop. There's not too many people that are able to speak on an array of different topics as I am. There's not as many people that have experienced that I have, traveled as much as I have. I felt I really still do have something to offer, but it was kind of difficult to maneuver around all the pre-existing cliques and that whole energy over there, which I don't feel is over there anymore. I feel that's different now.
No, it's not that. We ain't got no clicks. There's no clicks. Either it's No Jumper or it's not. I don't know, man. I just be wanting to see where you at with it and you being back around, because you are right. Things have changed, so I don't know, maybe you would act different in this setting. But I don't forget none of that shit, Lush. Just genuinely.
That shit,
I don't got no hatred in my heart. I'm not over here I say this with love. I really just, I look at it for what it is. I have to call the kettle black when I got to call it black. The only thing I feel you went wrong on was just going and talking to that Discord.
Yeah.
And you should have knew, because anything that's platformed to anybody, come on, Lush, you not dumb. You know what that shit is. They're gonna talk about it, bro. Anything a motherfucker can make some content out of, they're gonna make content out of.
1,000%.
And guess what? Bad news travels fast.
Right. The DJ Pooh album.
Bad news travels fast, yes, bro. Fuck. We all know this. Hell, I even think the fans, the viewers, they even know it.
What was your initial reaction?
To what? My initial reaction to what?
Just when you found out about the whole thing, you feel me? When you saw Adam walk on screen, you lied to me, Lush. He had the American flag fit on and all that shit. What was your initial reaction?
I just felt bro, you overdid yourself. You talked too much. You did it. You did exactly what when you did that. You jumped on the side of the narrative of the viewer and the fan, because you're over there talking with people like that as you are such. And you have to remember, dog, that you're in the building. And I think you forgot that.
Right.
Maybe a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of it.
Yeah.
You forgot that, hey, dog, you're a part of the building. You're not putting speculation with everybody. Nobody's gonna look at what you're saying as a speculation or an opinion. They're gonna look at it as like, oh damn, he's there.
That's a Fendi fact,
yeah,
right there.
that shit's a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Like, even if you are just saying it just from like, well, what I think is, no, they're gonna say what you know.
Cause and the thing is,
They're gonna say what you know, dog.
When you had that first podcast with Adam and you were talking about it, I got upset when you were like, you know, Lush is too much of a fan and like we got to be careful who we put on. We can't be putting on fans because I'm thinking in my mind initially like, damn,
Remo just sent me
the cocaine bot. There it is.
Remo got one.
That shit hard, right?
Hell yeah, Remo had one. Shout out to my nigga Remo.
Remo, bring back the cocaine bot.
Remo's like, nigga, I got one. That's rare, bro. I ain't never even seen this.
Remo is instrumental in all the returns you've seen.
That's my nigga.
Of me at No Jumper, and like, you feel me? Like, I really fuck with bro.
No, bro stand behind me 100%. That's why I stand for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he stands behind me, so I can stand for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my nigga right there, straight up.
When I saw though that initial video, and you were like, oh, we can't be like having fans. The problem with Lush is he was too much of a fan. My initial reaction was, I was upset because...
You know why you was upset? Because of what I just told you. I said you just put yourself over to that other side of that game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't treat yourself as like, okay, well, I'm from a team that like, hey, our locker room talk's our locker room talk. You try to go over there and try to put your speculation with other people that are putting speculations, and you don't even know they taking your shit as fact.
Right.
Because you're a little closer, dog.
Right.
You're a little closer to everything. You're in the building.
Well, and at the time...
Even if you are just putting speculation and you don't know shit, they're not going to take it like that.
At the time, Adam legit trusted me, and I know that this is like a dude that really didn't trust too many people and has so many people that try to use him, you know what I'm saying, like try to fucking... because they feel like he could benefit their career, they're going to try to get close to him. He really wasn't certain who he could trust, but he chose to put his trust in me, and I betrayed that. You feel me? By speaking on his business, or you feel me? But what
you know what people don't never understand is that when you do that, and I don't know how Adam took it, but I'll tell you how I would have took it if it was me. Damn, that's all it took for me to get you out my ear.
Right.
Glad it happened early. And get your ass the fuck gone.
That's like in a Bronx Tale.
Yeah, I'm glad that, like, this is how I would look at it. I'm glad that you didn't stick around that long and you fucked up early, because I really did believe in you. I really did fuck with you, and you got yourself out the way.
Right.
You got yourself out the way, bro.
Like in a Bronx Tale, when he's all like, oh, that fool owed me $20, he's running from me. He's like, that fool's a piece of shit. Now you got him out of your life for $20. Perfect.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, so like but I understand it after dialoguing with you now, and this is the longest conversation. We spoke once after that because I had my little response. You feel me? And then we went and we talked about it.
We used to talk all the time.
We used to talk all the time.
All the time. I can't sit there and say that we didn't, bro.
You was my mans. Yeah.
Me and you, shit. We went and popped up on fucking Lupe and them stream. You know what I'm saying? Over there, pop up like over there, fucked with Big Ski. Shout out to Kiki.
Yep. Shout out to Big Rick and them.
We'd have been around. Yeah. Shout out to Big Rick. I fuck with Rick.
Rick is a great guy.
With their whole family.
Rick held me. Look, if it wasn't for Rick, like Rick held me down because like after the No Jumper thing.
Rick or Rick? Because you keep saying Rick.
Oh, like, Rick. Yeah. Big Rick.
Yeah, Big Rick.
Yeah. If it wasn't for him inviting me over there,
for real. I fuck with Big Rick.
Yeah. He a solid individual, bro.
Yeah, sure.
He really is. And but when you put it like the way you're putting it now, like I wasn't, and in my heart, I always like. I don't know if you even really watched No Jumper previous to you being over there like that, but I was a No Jumper fan, fool. Like, but I was just thinking like, damn.
I wasn't.
Right. But I was thinking like, damn, all the work I put into this culture, all the accolades that I've received, like I'm not a fan, but I was acting like a fucking fan of that. So I get it now in retrospect where you were coming from, and you feel me, and like and the fact that I had any part of damaging something that I cared about, regardless if I feel like I was mistreated, this or that, I was allowing myself to be mistreated. Like I was putting myself out there, and the version of myself that I was showing people was clownable. So motherfuckers acted accordingly.
You
feel
had
me?
a,
Like,
you had a great position, and like you're right. It's not about nobody else who left, who didn't leave. Like that's a story that's in the past. I'm more focused on what had happened in that Discord. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like what had happened with you and why maybe it's been where it's been for you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? With
Right.
just the relationships that you've had with previous companies or company or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm my standpoint is it's not really about who. Yeah, it was a gateway, and that's why I said I feel like it was a gateway of it because you gotta help that because you told certain people certain shit.
Not bad.
Go ahead, you good. You were told certain people certain shit, correct?
Right.
That kind of stirred up a fucking wasp nest,
Right.
and shit started getting stung. Right or wrong?
1,000%.
I get no caller IDs too, Church.
Yeah,
Don't even
yeah,
trip.
yeah,
It's gonna happen like that.
Yeah. I've taken that.
Motherfuckers is watching.
Yeah.
But I look at it like when you said that, like you kind of gatewayed to a hornet's nest that fucking starts stinging everything. So, yeah, we throw that to the side. Let's move that out the way. I more look at it like, bro, you just being on Discords, things like that. Like, nobody gonna want to work with you if that's what you're gonna do. If somebody's talking to you and there's locker room talk happening, you can't go and try to put that for public fucking view
Right.
to be liked or to feel like you know more than what the people that are talking about in there because they're all speculation.
That was not my intention. I could see how it came off that way. You feel me? Like it wasn't me trying to flex on those fools. Like, oh, I got some juicy for y'all. Like it was more like me, and this is my ignorance. Like I'm like this is me chopping it up with fools that I fuck with. We all they are part of the community, and I'm like, damn, this what's going on here. Like I really wanted to do something to fucking try to stop it and help it. You feel me? Like, but yeah, at the end of the day, loose lips sink ships, and luckily this motherfucker was a submarine and somehow was able to survive and thrive.
It was a torpedo. Balls, no diddy. It was a torpedo, jerks
No,
like
Sean.
that really blew a lot of shit up. You know, like I mean, shit. Everybody's, I guess, is in a good place today. But like, damn, bro, I don't forget none of that shit. I remember all that shit on me.
And I guess once again, I guess time will tell if there will be a repeat of that, or if did the cocaine bot, you feel me, get all the cut out? Did he wash out all the cut? Is he pure and uncut now? Is he the pure and uncut cocaine bot, or is he still whacked down with that bullshit?
I guess that, you know, when you ask me that, right? Because that's a question I feel like you're asking me.
I mean that's the.
I don't think that's a question for me. I don't even think
That's a question for
the viewers.
for God.
That's a question for you. Like, have you really flushed that out of your system? Like straight up, bro.
Look, bro, I still got a lot of issues. I ain't perfect. You feel me? I'm a work in progress. I still got a lot to work on. I'm still trying to be the best version of myself, and that shit don't happen overnight. And all I can do is show and prove. Like Big Daddy Kane said, bust a move, show and prove. Y'all know the motherfucking deal, you feel me? Live and direct, shouts to everybody. Cocaine bots in the chat. We got over, man, I don't know how many viewers we got, but I appreciate each and every, looks like over 2,000 or some shit, or shit. I don't even know. We got, what is that? Over 600 viewers? Hey, I appreciate all of y'all, you feel me? We over here drinking pee. You feel me? This is the finest Cambodian urine. Freeze dried. Ordered that on Gold Belly. You feel me? We got that good shit right here. But yeah, we back, baby. The cocaine bot is back in the building. Had to go to church one time. You feel me? And that's
we're not done.
Oh no. We definitely not done.
We're just starting. We're just embarking. Like, cause we got a lot to unpack. Like, and just the way I even looked at it, bro. Like, I fuck with you, Lush. I feel like anytime they ever brought you up into what you would know about of what you are as media and hip hop, the brother knowledgeable. Like, I never could ever say that about you. I just felt like you allowed your personal thoughts about certain shit, or your assumptions about how certain people are gonna act if you know this information or if they know this. Like sometimes that's what I told you, bro. Sometimes it's best just to look at your own paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
don't worry about nothing else. You don't owe nobody else nothing, bro. You don't have to make friends. You have to be the best of friends with nobody, because you can try to make this person fuck with you, this person fuck with you, this person fuck with you, but you ain't never gonna appease everybody.
And that
So
was
you're better off just doing you.
That's something I really had to learn that.
Like, bro, just do you, because they gonna it's not gonna change how much they like you. You trying to appease them. Doesn't matter.
At this point, as long as my lady good, as long as there's a roof over our head, the bills are paid, you feel me, and I got motion and I got money coming in, I don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. And I can say that with total sincerity from the motherfucking bottom of my soul, you feel me? Like I really don't give a fuck. Whatever you say about me is true. Fuck it. You feel me? Whatever anyone got to say about me is true.
You know, it ain't even that. It's whatever you got to say about you is true. It's not about what the next motherfucker say about you, bro. They don't have to listen to everybody who's watching. They don't have to. Nobody has to wake up and be you. Everybody got to wake up and be themselves. So anybody that tries to wake up and tell you how you need to be you is a fucking liar, and they need to go get themselves in their own mirror and figure out their own way. You are your worst enemy. You are your best friend. Let me tell you something, homie. When they say, I feel like I've considered myself a professional mountain mover. And I always notice, bro, lately, I'm moving the mountains that are me. I'm in my own way. I am the mountain. The entire time.
So does that
I've been the mountain, bro.
So does that potentially make you your own worst enemy?
Yeah. It's nobody else. It's nobody else, bro. Nobody else can be in my way. I'm really looking at myself the entire time. You're your own worst enemy.
And that's always been the case with me. And I am a professional self-saboteur. I sabotage myself anytime I get into. That's why I feel like there's been so many instances in my life, Sharp, whether it be in the rap game, whether it be as an A&R working with other artists, whether it be as a curator of battle rap events, whatever it is, whether it be as a podcaster, as soon as I'm on the brink of reaching that next level and getting to where I want to be, because like this isn't the end game. I want to I want to be like motherfucking, you feel me, like Larry King, Howard Stern, and fucking and Jay-Z all mixed into one human being. You know what I mean? Like that's my goal. Like I want to be a voice that I want to, like what Shannon Sharp did with a Cat Williams. Like that's the type of shit that I want.
He was wearing my T-shirt under that Fendi jacket.
For real?
He was wearing that Jungle Paradise. Yep.
That's lit.
Palm 11.
That's fire. That's my goal, as lofty or
I'm proud of that moment, even though like I don't even bring it up a lot, but when I think about it, when people bring up the Cat Williams joint, I'm like, man, that nigga really did have me and my nigga Ermia's T-shirt on. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Some shit we designed, shot with a real lion for it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You shot with a real lion?
Real lion, bro.
How did that? What was that like?
He was behind the hot wire.
Okay.
But I'm like, this hot wire ain't about to stop this big ass lion.
How
bro.
close are you to the lion?
He's probably about 10 feet away.
So you like
10 to maybe 13 feet away.
Right past the door type shit. Like,
He's right behind this fucking hot wire, bro.
You was shook?
No.
Somewhat intimidated.
I just act like I've been around. Like, lions can smell fear.
Right.
Just like with me, I feel like I'm a lion, so I know I can smell fear off of somebody, like, or just what they scared of. You know how to pinpoint that. Lions do too. They're gonna go for your weakness.
You a lion, but you ain't no pussy.
Yeah, come on.
You dig? You see what it is, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. So far, this has been a reunion for the motherfucking ages, bro. I think this is what the people need.
Man, they do. They need it. Oxymoody, I appreciate you. Bonito homage, man. Shout out to Lush, real man. Shout out to Lush, real one.
Salute,
Cocaine
salute.
bots.
You know we coming, man.
Come on, bro.
Remo, bring back the cocaine bot shirts, player.
Remo to send me a fucking picture of a sweatshirt. I didn't even know you niggas made sweatshirts.
Bruh.
I thought it would even, if anything, it would have been t-shirts. Some of it was full-blown sweatshirts.
They had hoodies, they had tees.
Shout out to my nigga Remo.
Decent price point and all that. And it sucks because by the time they actually were about to arrive, your boy was up out of there. It all happened so quick. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like, because I thought it was all in good fun, do you feel like the battle rap era at No Jumper was toxic?
It was one of the greatest things that was going on because, you know, we're a hip-hop media platform, right?
I thought that shit was hot.
It's a hip hop media platform, correct?
Yeah.
So to have people in the office rapping to see you, Almighty, just AD, like niggas at the time, rapping was a fucking great thing. It was an amazing thing. It showed people that you niggas was diverse.
Right.
It wasn't just let's talk about rap. Oh, you niggas can rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to be the best rapper, or AD have to be the best rapper, Almighty have to be the best rapper, but people fuck with y'all. They're at least chiming in. They're talking about it.
People was watching that shit.
People was watching that shit. Like,
People
just from the
was watching.
whole angle. They couldn't wait till Almighty got up in there.
Right?
Almighty got in there and got on some shit. And
Right.
he got up in there and got on some shit. You got
Right.
in there and got on some shit. It made that shit was a fun time.
Now, how passionate at one point, because it's funny because me and you both used to be in rap groups. Did you find it difficult to navigate, you know, like being a part of a group? Like, because that is really, really hard when it comes to like did you find that like that was a challenge, or were you guys all kind of on the same page?
What, said it again to me? My bad.
Because I used to be in a rap group. You feel me?
Me too.
I know you was in a rap group too.
Crane Crushers. Shout out to Crane Crushers, man.
Shouts to Crane Crushers.
Yes,
Y'all
straight
in
up.
Delmont. You feel me? Fist of Plum. Y'all know what it is. Being a part of a group, did you find like it was difficult for all of y'all to be on the same page, or like
Of course.
was there a lot of ego
And
involved?
we had a lot of great music that we was making that people was fucking with in our city, bro. But like, that's what it is. It's egos, dog. Like, motherfuckers with no money talking crazy. Motherfuckers with money in the clique talking crazy. Like, it's too much. Nobody was just on one accord. And I think what happens is because, like, this is what they say, like, when you're a part of a music group, right? The first year is the easy year.
That's when it's fun.
That's
the
where
fun
it's
time. Yeah.
The second year is what's gonna make y'all stand the test of time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, dog, the second year was just like we couldn't get past it, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that, like you said, fun
Right.
anymore.
Right.
Now it's for real. Niggas done built these little riffs with each other, and you know, like motherfucker might feel this way. They don't want to go when this person is going. All the
Well, it's
little
also
extra-
hard because like
it gets crazy, bro.
when a new artist or a new group is starting out, at first they gonna probably get a lot of support. All their homies are gonna be going to shows and all that. Everyone gonna rock with you. But at a certain point, you got to develop that fan base outside of like your immediate circle, and that's what determines the longevity.
Yeah. I got some questions for you, Church. You mind me asking a few things?
That's what we're here for.
What did you thoughts on Brick Baby Crash House stream? What you think about that?
I mean, like entertainment value through the motherfucking roof. Now, I don't like to see people that I'm cool with distressed, and he was clearly really upset. But like,
That's my nigga. I could tell he was really feeling the way, and he wasn't trying to offend nobody. He was just trying to come say his piece because I could see a build-up when a nigga ain't able to really say much, and he got to kind of wait to get back to when you get back, nigga. It's like telling your kids, hey, sit down, I'll be back at 5 o'clock, house clean, everything straight, right?
right,
Like, this for an example. And then when you get back, nigga, all hell done broke loose, whole house is smashed.
right.
Just as an example.
No, I get it. What the
So when you come home, what's one to do? Try to restore some order.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he was trying to do for his name. restore some order for his name.
Well, what it really reminded me of was this, and like it reminded me of myself, bro. I saw myself in that moment. Now, obviously, him and I are barely
Kill Squad, hockey sticks.
You feel me?
Nomads, y'all know y'all in the building, man.
I fuck with the masks too. I need one of them. You feel me?
Which one you want? You want the colorful one or the black one?
Either one. They both fine.
Black one, the nomad mask.
Yeah, I like the colorful one though too. That shit kind of hard. I ain't even gonna lie. The thing is this: why it reminded me of myself was so when the Flacco thing happened with me, right? When Flacco called me out for the fade, Lush wasn't going outside, and then it became this whole thing. At the time, this is within a matter of a couple of days of me signing my contract with No Jumper. You feel me? I just literally put pen to paper the day before that thing happened, right?
Yeah.
The least thing I was expecting was that to happen. I didn't really realize certain elements of the content game, and I felt like when I'm starting to see the No Jumper social media promoting, like with the picture of like Lush One crying and all that, like Lush One getting marked out, I was like, damn, why is the channel that just gave me a pretty lucrative contract for in my eyes, you feel me? I'm like, why are they trying to fucking bring me down? Why am I being used as content? And that frustration, I didn't fully understand it, you feel me, at the time.
You understand it now?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I
guess it's all that
understand
matters, right?
Yeah, that is all that
It's
matters.
what you understand now.
Right.
Not what you couldn't understand then.
But that's what I saw in him. He's like, damn, I'm supposed to be a part of y'all. Why do I keep getting brought up? Da, 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 da. Like, that's that frustration resonated with me, and I could be completely misinterpreting. So I'm not speaking for him, but that's how I saw it.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I saw it too. Like,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw it too. Like, so I can't even like I said, it's like leaving a clean house, right?
Yeah.
And coming back to it destroyed.
Right.
Even with no kids, like I'll take that one out of the equation. Like just coming back and just your whole house is
Like the dog, you leave the dog.
Yeah. The dogs done destroyed the fuck out this shit. And you like, well, hold up, like you gotta restore some type of order for your good name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's probably what he was going through at the time. And you know what's so crazy? Because I've talked to him about the crash out, but I never really gave him like my, hey, I feel like this is what happened to you was, nigga, you left a clean house, went on vacation, came home to shit just everywhere and smithereens.
Right.
And you got to start restoring some order. You got to start cleaning some shit up.
Well, it's like the knowing what a big platform No Jumper is. If something gets posted on No Jumper, I have family members I haven't talked to for years. They'll be like, oh shit, that's Lush. There's people that I haven't spoken to for decades that'll like, you know what I mean? It's such a big platform and the reach is so wide. And if that's the home team, like, and there's certain things that are getting highlighted on that platform that are making me look some type of way, me being Brick Baby, that's frustrating. But it's the content game. Who finna get those views? You know what I mean? Like, how's the story gonna get told? And it's not like it's not like me, again, speaking from the perspective of Brick Baby, he still got his chance to get his narrative off, to clear the air, and he wound up doing it in the way that he did.
Understandable.
That's how I look at that situation right there. You feel me? Like, but I thought it was. Let me ask you a situation, and I don't know if you addressed this. You were live last night, yeah?
Was I live last night?
I don't know. I think you were live last night.
Either last night or the night before.
Okay, yeah.
Let's just say my last live.
Your last live.
All right.
Was that before or after AD addressed you?
That was after the fact.
Okay.
That was all after that.
So you already spoke about. Did you speak about that?
I didn't. I spoke about it after I heard it. Yeah.
Okay,
like once
yeah.
I heard it, that's when I spoke on it. But I never. It was something I talked to him about even. Like, so that's why I didn't understand. I was kind of confused. But I mean, shit, it is what it is.
Again, that's like content. Is that a joint right there or what?
Yeah, it's a joint.
Can I smack the joint one time?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, you smack it. You ain't gotta smack it. Go ahead and pull on it, George. You know what I'm saying? It's a good drum. fuck was that? The hell was it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He said, "Don't pass it back."
Look, it's still shout out to AD.
Yeah, shouts to them, man.
Oh,
Shouts
man,
to AD, man.
They all circle. Church, it is what it is. Now niggas want to get into a content war, nigga battles, all that shit. Come on, let's do it. I'm with all that for sure. But like all that extra shit, like I don't know. I move different, bro. Like I don't even living out here. Like I've tried to just even watch who I call friends, and that's not no jab at nobody. That's not a fucking subliminal message. That ain't nothing. Like I just, cause I really do consider them dudes friends, and I don't know. I just kind of watch what goes on. Like they actually taught me, like, hey man, watch who you call friends around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you never really know what's going on.
You feel like it's like that, like in Dago is a little bit different and shit. Like in Vegas, a little bit different.
Well, niggas know me. Niggas know me in Dago. Niggas know me in Vegas. Like it's a different mixture. Niggas met me on a podcast.
Right.
It's a different.
They not sandbox homies.
When you mean no, it's different. I'm gonna put some real game even to the chat. Like
sprinkle that.
It's different when you meet somebody like in a work setting versus when you meet somebody outside. When you catch them in a field, you catch them in a work ethic. But you know what I'm saying?
But like, the thing is, though, we like
it's different, bro. It really is.
But what's interesting about
it's different when you catch niggas outside in the streets putting down demos about who they are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not, and it's no game. Versus when you meet a person, like I meet you, right? Like for example, I meet you on a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if what you're saying is real. And
or if that's my persona.
The first time I meet you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, maybe getting to know you when I sit with you and we chop it up and we chill. Yeah, all right, cool. I start to see this is really you.
Right.
But meeting a nigga in the street, it's like, all right, niggas know not to really play with that. Like, whoever this nigga say he is, he got to show me otherwise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
But the thing is, what's it like? We don't meeting someone in the job site. Let's say you work at UPS, you might spend hours with your coworkers. You might develop a certain rapport with them. You might get close with them. You know their kids' names, blah da 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 da. But we're able to develop an understanding of each other way quicker, even if it is on camera, because we talking for hours.
Yeah.
We having in-depth conversations.
Yeah, but always looking for podcasts or any type of like sit down that takes multiple people. You got to have some type of rapport, dog. You can't just put people there like, because now you're forcing people that are trying to learn each other on camera.
Right. If it don't fit, don't force
that
it.
Shit can kind of go wrong.
But then like
that shit can kind of go wrong sometimes, bro, because people are going to test each other and do shit they may not do off camera that they're about to try to do on camera.
For sure. It's going to bring out a different side of them.
Real shit. I'm just keeping it a band.
Well, like, for example, and I'm not just using it because it's a timely thing that's been going on within this scene, but someone like Sharp, someone like Yuri, most likely, do you feel like, is that someone that you would most likely interact with? If you had, like,
never.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all two,
never. I would have never met him. Me and him would never even be in the same room.
Y'all never would have interacted.
Never. No offense to him. Maybe his chick.
But y'all.
I gotta get him around chicks. So she might have landed somewhere and on a cool night. And I'm not even saying she don't respect him. Yeah, if she was with him, I probably wouldn't have ran into her too. But like chick shit, I'm gonna run into him. Shit, she might not have been with him. And I might have ran into her. She might not have ever knew whatever the fuck they say about me online, and she would just like my face, or just like my presence, or like my conversation. It happens.
Get caught up in the verbal abyss,
man, right there.
But
needy.
You were still able to find a common ground with that fool at one point.
Man, still, I did. Yes. You know why? Because I noticed where I come from, a lot of people judge, right? So I'm trying to do the opposite of like meeting somebody that I gotta work with.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, like it's cool. Like you might not come from where I come from, but here, dog, I'm gonna shine a little light on you.
And
You know
there
what I'm
and there
saying?
could be a mutual exchange. There could
I'm gonna
be
shine
like
a little, I'm gonna shine a little light on you. He never mutual exchanged me for shit. I never got nothing off Yuri.
right, I'm just
Yuri
saying
never
there,
gave me nothing that could even take me anywhere.
you don't feel like you learned anything in any capacity
No.
from because you could
Nothing.
you could learn something just by chopping it up about somebody
I
expands
learned
your
not
like
to fuck up and not be a weirdo. That's what I learned. You want to know? I learned not to be him. That's what I learned. That was the ultimate learning lesson when I hung with him, chopped it with him, fucked with him as a homie to never.
that's
be
what I'm
a
saying.
nigga
Y'all
like
got
that.
along. There was a point
Yeah, that's
where
my
it was
homie, but I
love.
never wanted to be no nigga like that. I tried to help him step his game up and be something different.
Right.
Like, bro, break out that shell. Break out that shell. man.
Which he did.
I don't. Yeah, when he was around me.
Which he did. Which
Yeah,
he
when he was
like,
around me. When he was even in my presence.
I met both of y'all around the
Remember,
same
nigga,
time.
they was calling this nigga Lil Shuri.
For real.
Let's not ever forget that.
That's
Now, nigga, now your son want to dish you.
Right.
It's crazy as fuck. My son wants to talk crazy about me online.
I feel
After
like
everything I done made sure that you and your girl was cool. That's how you do your daddy, boy.
I feel like I would like to see like
Pussy ain't that good, Yuri. Don't do that. Your mama miss you. She making falafel. Come on.
stupid.
Come on. She's making falafel tomorrow.
I would like to see the
the fuck is going on, man?
Yuri's a good dude. You feel me? Like, and I
Yes,
feel
but
like
he needs to understand, like, church, there's levels to this shit, my nigga. You really don't fuck with me. You need your chick kind of to live, nigga. I don't need shit.
not everybody's got the. You
I don't
feel me?
need
Like
shit.
yeah, well,
You know why? Because I came from not having shit. So I don't feel sorry for nobody, church. Excuse my French. I don't feel sorry for nobody. I came from not having shit.
well, you definitely come up in the game, and there's no.
I
you
don't
feel
want to
me?
hear nobody's drag in a brown paper bag. That's the fucking smallest violin being played in the fucking smallest corner. Nobody want to hear that shit.
No, that's a fact.
Turn that pain into some energy, nigga, and that energy into some success. Straight up. That's the problem with people. Take your bullshit, everything that's going around you. Hey, I promise you, all that shit gonna change tomorrow.
Man,
You'll notice a big difference.
nah, for real.
As soon
Like,
as you say you're fucking done, I'm fed up with this. I can't take this shit no more. Watch how that shit change for real.
I personally can't get motivated by sadness and depression. I need to turn that into anger, or else I'm not gonna like. And that's something that like my girl has been really like very instrumental in teaching me. Like, yo, don't fucking
Let's
feel
say,
bad for
you know,
yourself.
Chet Hanks, I counsel him. That's
Yeah,
one of my
yeah.
homies.
Chet's a good dude.
I've counseled him. Talking
Met
to him.
Chet,
That's my brother.
Met Chet, he's
That's
chill.
really my brother, and he's adapted to a lot of things off my word, bro. I've watched him really evolve. A lot of people talk to me. I watch him evolve.
Yeah.
Anybody that I've ever talked to that had any type of vice, any type of problem, any type of situation, I talk to him more as a friend, and I don't try to back you up off the ledge because you gonna do what the fuck you want to do. The only time you're ever gonna stop is when you genuinely get tired of it.
Right.
All I can do is just genuinely be there and try to explain somewhat of, hey, man, do it safe. Can't stop you from doing anything.
Yeah.
Chet Hanks, I could never stop him from doing anything. Guess what? All I said back was and gave him words of encouragement. He stopped himself, not a boy balling.
Yeah, that fool got sober.
And he don't ball off his daddy money. Who you think was a part of that?
I didn't know that.
Huh? You didn't know that?
I did not know that. Yeah.
I bet. A lot of people don't know a lot of things. You feel me?
That's
straight
crazy.
up, and that boy balling, having
Nah,
his own way.
Chet,
Knows how to lay in his own bed by himself if he got to.
right.
Not accept everything. Straight up, bro.
Damn.
Like straight up. That boy done got on his whole game, and he don't rely on daddy.
Yeah, no, he been.
He don't rely on, his dad name. Like, no, nigga, Chet's Chet. That's the homie.
That's like I always respect people when they're able to step out on their own and shit. And
Yeah,
like, you know what
sure.
I mean? Like, And that's something that's underemphasized. Like, it's just because, like, if Chet wasn't a real one, because there's a lot of fucking actors that got kids and shit and all that, and they don't automatically just get put in the game or whatever. And
He's my favorite one out of all of them. And, you know, I never got to meet his brothers and sisters or none of that, but I'm going to tell you this, even if I probably did, Chet's my favorite. Like, because that nigga wants to be his own person. He ain't asked for that shit. He was just born into that shit.
right,
He want to be regular like me and you.
right.
He moved just like me and you. I done taught that nigga the game. He moves in a whole different light and respectfully.
No, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
I
get that white boy his flowers, you know.
Shouts to Chet Hanks, you feel me? And you know, he from not too far away from where I grew up, from up the way and all that. And every time I, been around him, he's been chill. I seen him. We was at the homies got a thing called Feed the Streets, where they be going to, different hoods in LA and different parks, and they had like a skateboard giveaway. There's one park over there, like in like.
I'm like, you know what's so crazy about him? Because I'm like his Oracle Church. Like, he'll call me.
I didn't even know that y'all were close like that.
He already know the answer to what he asking me. He just want to see. And I tell him, Church, you already knew that was the answer.
Yeah.
You don't need me to confirm it.
Yeah.
He don't even need me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just like trying to push through it.
Well, it's like that should be the goal when you like helping somebody with anything, putting them up on game.
If people was watching my shit, like I had him around me a lot. Like back in the very beginning. I don't even think I was at No Jumper yet.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
No
yeah,
Jumper,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was my homie. Like nigga, I got a $3 million house. Nigga, Playa Del Rey.
Yeah.
Nigga, East Elva, Marina Del Rey. Nigga, he'd come right across. Make sure
Yeah.
you get some dinner. Nigga, have some drinks. Roll up a couple.
Yeah, nah.
He done came a long way, bro, since then. I'm so proud of that nigga, man.
Hey, like, I knew Chet from back in the day too. Just like seeing him around. He a couple years younger than me, but we like the same age bracket and shit. And like,
that's my brother.
And he was out there in West LA, and people don't understand about West LA. Like, it switches. Like, you could be in a super rich neighborhood with millions, $5 million homes, and then 2 blocks over you got Section 8 housing and the Jack. So like the whole way it's set up, and West LA was the first part of Los Angeles that ever got gentrified. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you see certain neighborhoods where you would never see nice cars, people, having affluence. Like, it starts with but gentrification starts with motherfucking gay people and artists are always the first to move to neighborhoods that be on the fringes, and then it gradually develops into more and more people, and then all of a sudden, boom, you see parts of South Central got white lesbian couples walking motherfucking poodles holding hands, and it be like that. It'd be popping out more and more, and really West LA was the first part of LA that happened to. And Chet, like, being from out there, he has some of that game, and then coming across somebody such as yourself. However, how did you and Chet even initially cross paths?
He started following me on Instagram.
Okay.
But we'll get off that and let's get on something else.
Talk your shit, Church.
Give me a breakdown of the fade that you had with Almighty. Because y'all did get down. Shout out to my nigga Almighty Suspect.
Shouts to Sus, man. It's good. To be honest with you,
Give us a breakdown.
I ain't even really want to see that. I ain't even really want to do that shit. You feel me? I went over there. You feel me? Hopped on the line. I was like, man, you really, we really got to do this right now. You feel me? I heard, bruh. I walked up. I parked across the street. You feel me? Like, I'm in South Central. I ain't going, you feel me, get too specific about where he stay at or whatever. You feel me? Where his pops stay at, whatever. You feel me? Because I fucks with his pops too. You feel me? And I went over there knowing, like, here's the thing, Sharp. Like, a fade's a fade, and it really don't matter because that shit happen all day, every day, all through. It don't even matter what city you in. Like, fools is getting down. I don't deserve any special props for getting in a fight. You feel me? Especially at my age, like, it's not some shit that needed to happen, but like, based on what was said previously, it needed to happen. I pulled up, and as I parked the car, I see, like, I know I'm not finna, like, in my heart, I feel like I'm not finna get done dirty. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like worst case scenario, this fool whooped my ass. Like, I'm not finna get stomped out. You feel me? Like, it's not gonna be some weird shit. Like, because like his pops and I are actually cool to the point where like he would like prefer to not see that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna go out. I trusted him. And I didn't, and really a lot of people would be like, oh, you stupid, like, and if you won the fight, like his pops would need to see you and da 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 da. And yeah, under the unlikely fictitious scenario that I would like whooped his ass, would his dad want to see my back fade at that exact moment? I can't tell you. You feel me? Like there's a high probability, you feel me? Like, and I'll tell you just like this, like fools ain't really trying to fight Almighty's pops like that. They're not. You feel me? Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of super gangbangers or just superheroes in the chat that'll be like, oh, I'll whoop his butt. That's cool and all, but the reality is fools ain't really trying. I'm not saying nobody's invincible. You feel me? But like regardless, I felt safe going over there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a good environment. There's at least like this shit ain't gotta be no big ass spectacle. Let's get it over with. I'm thinking we finna squab in the backyard. I park across the street. My biggest concern was having my like, you feel me, my teeth fucked up because I got, you feel me, I'm still like, and got my new teeth. I got even newer ones coming that are gonna be even crazier, you feel me? So I went and, you feel me, pop my little mouth guard in, pause, you feel me, no Diddy. First thing
Pop your mouth guard in, huh?
Yeah, I feel like that's smart, and because leading up to it,
mad at you, George. Do what you need to do. Who am I to?
Hey, no,
Shit.
Come on, Sharp. Leading up to the squab, like that was my biggest fear. Like, oh, this fool finna fucking break my teeth. Like that shit costs a lot of money, fool. You feel me? Like my teeth, like compared to where they used to be, like that shit costs a lot of money, homeboy. Like that's the biggest investment I've had in the past couple years. By a significant, you know what I'm saying, by a pretty big margin. It's more expensive than any car that I've copped. You feel me? In the past couple years of my teeth. You feel me? Like, and like that's not the kind of shit that's covered by dental insurance. You feel me? Like I kind of like got a good scenario out of it, from the dentist. Shouts to Dr. Mark Katz, because like the no jumper shit helped. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like with like as far as visibility goes, but I still had to cash out like a motherfucker for them things, right? So I was like, that's my biggest fear. Like I really didn't. I don't give a fuck if I'm bruised. Like, do I want to get bruised up? Nah. Do I want a black eye? Nah. Like I don't really give a fuck though. You feel me? Like my biggest concern is this fool gonna knock my teeth out and whatever, you feel me? Like, so yeah, I put a mouth guard in, which actually like I always keep on me at this point. You feel me? I got a mouth guard on me at all times, just in case I need to get down with somebody. Which I'm not inviting. I'm not a fighter. I'm not looking for fights. You win, whoever the fuck you are. You feel me? Like I'm not here to squab, but at the same time, you ain't gonna play me like a bitch. That goes for anybody. You feel me? Like
all right, we'll move past that. I don't want you to have to feel like you gotta stand for. I don't want you to have to pop it or have to like. I'm not. Send a message to saying that I'm not saying inviting anybody.
No, but me saying like yeah, like because it's funny that I keep a mouth guard on me, and I know that's funny as hell. You feel me? No Diddy, I keep the mouth guard on me. You feel me? Like, but so I show up, hit the tequila, go across the street. I'm like, man, I really gotta fight your son right now because his pop's posted outside. I walk up to the sound, and it sounds like fucking rain. It sounds like thunder in the middle of November. I hear boom, 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 boom. This fool's fucking hitting the punching bag in the backyard. You feel me? Almighty getting ready. You feel me? I pull up and I hear the fucking motherfucking he's hitting the damn boxing bag or whatever. You feel me?
What the fuck?
I swear to God. Ask him if I'm lying.
The fuck?
Ask him if I'm lying. Look, the reasons why we caught the fade it ain't even important. You feel me? Like, the point, Sharp's initial question was, how'd the fade go? I'm like, we really had to do this. He's like, hey, man, that's between y'all. Almighty come out, you feel me? Hands taped up.
Yeah.
He ready to go.
So he had him taped up, ready to go.
His hands taped up, ready to go. I'm like, bruh, we really got to fight, fool. You feel me? Like, it was like, he's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Pops is like, yo, you feel me? Like this is a friendly fade, or you feel me? Like I fuck with you. So what are y'all ground rules? And I think it's best we fight here because blah da 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 da. We on the grass. You feel me? We could have fought in the backyard. That shit probably would have hurt a lot more if you get knocked down because it's concrete. You feel me? Whatever. We in the front yard though. You feel me? At the speezy. You know, I swing, boom, it's air. Bop, 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 bop. You feel me? He knocked me down. I get back up. You feel me? I grazed him like once, or you feel me? He knocked me down again. I get back up. I'm pretty much like, I'm over it. I'm already winded. We've been fighting for like 30 minutes at this point. This fool knocked me down again. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, this shit's like stupid at this point. Like, you've already won the fight. He's like, nah, fuck that. Da, 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 da. We fight one more time. You feel me? And then this fool, I could tell he turning up a little bit at this point. He hit me once, really, like, and look, he had not, like, Almighty swears to God that I flopped and I'm falling on purpose. Like, and he after we was chilling and smoking afterwards and drinking and chopping it up, you feel me? He was like, oh, you was flopping, fool. Da, 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 da. He said that on the pod. Like, I genuinely was getting knocked down. Like, he was knocking me down, fool. Like, and like, I think it's like the adrenaline of the moment. Plus, I'm drunk. You feel me? I'm not really feeling it like that, but he's knocking me down, and it's like an involuntary reaction. Like he's hitting me, and I'm not like, oh shit, I gotta go down. You feel me? Like he's.
Did you ever think, because you knew him since a kid, right?
Known him since a kid.
Did you ever think that you would catch a fade with him when he got older?
That's the last thing I ever fucking like. I didn't even cry.
That's a good ass question.
No, I never in a million years thought that was a possibility. There's no circumstance where I'm fighting Rifleman's son suspect. Like, you feel me? And then like once he started blowing up with the rap shit, I was like happy for him. I was like, damn, that's a kid I know since he was a fucking literally, you feel me, single digits. And all of a sudden, you feel me? I'm like, I'm proud of this. Proud of this, my youngin' right here. He really fucking out here crafting original styles.
I'm proud of him. No, what I'm proud of him for is him facing the adversity of the drugs, like, and him.
Oh yeah,
getting away from that, like. Cause he even admitted, like, and if anybody ever asked me, like, what would you be proud of Almighty the most of, nigga, him walking away from all that shit, bro.
See, we haven't even.
I don't give a fuck what he talks about, whatever he wants to say. People can say they don't like what he say, nothing. I'd rather him do it. People gotta respect that whatever he's saying on a clear mind.
No, like, and I'm not familiar because we ain't spoke for a minute as far as. But if he's sober, that's incredible. And I've been told him like you know, like, you have a lot of potential and a lot of. He knows, bro. Like he already knows what time it is. Anyway, that last round when he started turning up on me for real, like he caught me with one from the side. That shit fucking hurt, fool. Like he had cut my ear, and I was like, all right. And then I'm like, you good? He's like, I'm good. You feel me? Like that was it. We smoked afterwards. You feel me? He had honestly like. He had been fighting way more years recently. Grew up fighting shit. I grew up high as a motherfucker. Yeah, I had some squabbles, but not for decades. I'm 42. You feel me? I didn't really been fighting like that for several years. He's way more conditioned.
So you trying to say he beat up on an old nigga?
Nah.
Is that what you trying to say?
No. That's what you said. No.
No, I'm just asking you.
No, I don't feel that way.
Because you said 42, so I'm just saying, like, for somebody to mention their age, that's got you trying to make that stand for something. Right? Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping.
Like for you to say, like, I'm 42.
No, yeah, but that wasn't what my implication was. Is I literally have spent hella years and I hadn't fought yet. Because if you in your, like, most people gonna do most of their fighting when they're in their teens and 20s, like hand-to-hand combat, unless they're in some type of like martial art type shit. Am I wrong for that? Most people are, or elementary school even, when they're even younger. You feel me? Like, fools ain't gonna be like, most people ain't fighting like that. Like, you might have an occasional squabble, you in your 30s and 40s. Like, it's not, I'm not meaning like, oh, it's like, I don't feel old. I'm a month and a half in the gym away from being, if I really put my mind to it, I could be in amazing shape. I know that. You feel me? Like,
you would,
so, nah, I'm not making no excuses.
We had talked about it earlier, and, you know, shout out to Almighty. Shout out to you. Y'all took care of y'all business. It is what it is.
It is that's just done. You feel me?
What it is. No,
you feel me?
Hey, it is what it is. Like you said, y'all smoked afterwards and everything was cool. My nigga, doesn't
We
matter.
did a whole ass podcast afterward too.
So yeah, no. So I got another one for you. So No Jumper is back winning. We talked about it earlier. You was talking about a sinking ship. So I got to ask you, because you did say that, like, it was you felt like it was a sinking ship at the time, or
yeah, absolutely.
And I told you, I like, man, sometimes you got to put some putty on that motherfucker. Man, I done been on shit, man, with more holes.
Right.
Pause. No diddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you would No Jumper's back winning. What do you think about when people were saying it was a sinking ship, not just yourself?
I think that people, like, in retrospect, people are really like the internet moves faster than ever. People have certain opinions that are gonna definitely resonate in the moment, but it's like important for all of us. And this is not just regarding this situation with No Jumper.
I wanted to go back to it.
But yeah, no. I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna answer you. I feel like people put way too much emphasis on the way they see something happen at a moment. I could have a bad week at work where fools are clowning me, and I just so happen to be in the public light. Everybody has their ebbs and flows. You feel me? No Jumper was at a low point. You feel me? A lot of the if you were following the fan subculture of it and just the momentum of everything, it seemed like it was going in another direction. Motherfuckers, Fig Nudity and all them was getting growing in views. Back on Fig Community, Ace Boys, they're all growing in views. Do No Shit growing in views, and
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
like for real, because in the end, I always want to go back to the beginning, because this really makes me want to ask you. How did you even get caught up with like Sadie Perry and all them on that Discord? Like Sadie Perry, I think it was Guilty, Sadie Perry.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Sadie Perry because she actually worked for No Jumper.
Mm-hmm.
She works for No Jumper. Mm-hmm. Now, today.
Yeah.
To date.
Yeah.
Good friend of mine, good people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her and her. And how did you even get caught up with all that, bro? And
here's the thing.
How'd y'all even become close?
Well, I got hit up. Like I used to talk to Guilty, like before I'd ever like even spoken to him or been on Discord. Like he would be in my like inbox and we would just be chopping it up. And you feel me?
Locker room talk, right?
Nah, like way like it wasn't even.
That's what it really.
It was really like it was really this like prior to that. We were like, it would be more like, I remember the first time, like, I remember one of the first times he ever hit me up. We was talking about the podcast that Adam, T-Rail, Rustlin, Destiny, and myself did. That was on No Jumper. And I remember us chopping it up about that. And, like, that was, like, the extent of our interaction. I remember seeing Sadie modding. I remember seeing other, like, people modding and stuff. You feel me? I got invited on the Discord. I think Guilty or someone else hit me up, I forget, and was like, "Yo, hop on this Discord. I see you having a rough time. Like, we fuck with you. Like, a lot of us have heavy influence in the, you feel me, or big fans of No Jumper. Some of us are, you feel me, are mods on the thing on the Reddit." Some of us but just we all rock with you. Come chop it up with us. I did. You feel me? Like I had never met anyone on the Discord until I met Sadie.
You supposed to keep that shit monotone. You wasn't supposed to be up over there yapping.
I mean, yeah, we know that shit. Like, and you're right. You feel me? Like I shouldn't have. Like at the same time, like I genuinely and this is me being at a point where I was very, I guess you could say, impressionable, and I was kind of going through what I was going through. And I'm not here to like give a mental health lecture or whatever, but I was like, at that time, I was very depressed, and these were people that I felt connected to, and we chopped it up online quite a bit, and we was cool. Like Sadie in particular, I was like, damn, she's super level-headed. She's showing hella love. Like, her husband's cool. We would talk about all old role-playing games and shit. So we just, like, struck up a rapport. And I was like, damn, these are good people. And then I wound up doing a show out in New York. They mobbed out. You feel me? wound up kicking it with them for a few hours. It was cool. You feel me? They came to the fentanyl awareness conference that my boy Uriel threw that I had spoke at, and they popped up on me. So I was like, damn, okay. I met Shorty in person and her husband. They both hella cool, and a couple other people that I spoke to, like that I still have relationships with to this day, like that I'm cool with to this day. Like, I was like, damn, these are chill ass people. And we like, yeah, I got too comfortable and started speaking on shit that I shouldn't have, clearly. But it was based on me just genuinely having a feeling of like camaraderie, and I was like, these are my people, and I wasn't chopping it up with my homies that much. You feel me? I didn't really feel like things were going well for me at the job. I was kind of like, felt a lot of shame around that. Wasn't really around my family. I was chopping it up with these people, and like, I put trust and I put faith in them. That was my foolish mistake. I shouldn't have done that, But like, at the path to hell is paved with good intentions, right? And I could have had the best of intentions, but regardless, like, it is what it is. Rule number 0, you feel me? Fuck a rule number 1, you feel me? You're supposed to be born with the knowledge. Don't fucking speak on shit that you told in confidence. And I did that shit. So even though they were like, it was me being, it's very like, and this isn't something I'm proud of, but I respect you too much to not give you a straight answer. Whether like fuck the camera, fuck the stream.
I just want to know, because you talking about like how you want to come back and you want to do shit like that. So we gotta address this shit.
It's not even about
me. So if that is the case, if you ever do happen to come back, right? I want to know when I'm walking through the hallways who I'm walking past, or who I'm saying hello to when I'm walking past and we walking through the manger. I'm not about to just play games. We're not gonna do that. I can't.
And you already felt comfortable in my strength of character enough to know that, you feel me, you wouldn't just let anybody in your house. Mm-mm. And you wouldn't be like, you feel me, we wouldn't have maneuvered the past couple hours the way that we did, you feel me, like, if I was just somebody that you had no faith in. So,
what do you think about the current roster in No Jumper?
I think it's solid.
Honestly.
I think it's solid, fool. I mean, like, honestly, like, I feel like when I first had DW on my podcast last summer, I was like, yeah, you definitely have potential in this field. Like, you're gonna go really far, and I see him going far. You feel me? Like I've seen like Flacco's doing the damn thing. You feel me? He came up huge from where he was at, and like really, I feel like he's had a vision and he's executed on it. You're you. You're you, and what you've done is like how I feel about you, bro. And if people don't know, then it's Sharp, someone that's always been someone I've held in high regard, and just I feel like is a really just like gifted individual with the art of speech. Love him or hate him, because like he's a very polarizing character. So of course, as many accolades as you get, there's always going to be haters. You feel me? And especially when you speak as bluntly as you do, and have so much confidence in what you say. There's going to be people that are, and you're not going to switch up. There's going to be people that are adversarial to that. But love you or hate you, motherfuckers can't deny you really know how to drop game, and you got the gift of gab. You feel me? It ain't on you, it in you. So you feel me? Like you know how to fucking chop game like a motherfucker. Brick is, I started out as a fan of Brick's music, like way before I'd ever heard him talk, or I just used to listen to the motherfucker rap. You feel me? Like, you can see tweets going back to 2013 where I'm talking about Brick Baby when he was MPA Shitro. You feel me? Like, and
what happened to the pop-up, Church? Why is it called Mad Deep now?
It's not the pop-up channel here. So the pop-up,
break that down for us a little bit, because I didn't expect you to switch up.
The pop-up never. The thing is this: pop-up was a channel that wound up basically that was when it was completely different people over there originally. It started out Kiki was the face of the pop up, you know. And when me and you rolled over there for the first time, and both met Rick and you feel me, his partner, and fucking and Lupe. That's the first time I met. It might have been the first time I met Lupe. I want to say too. You feel me? Like, and it was just us and Bell and Flacco was there, and it was like
Love Lupe.
yeah. Lupe has got an amazing spirit, bro.
You know what? That's I'm gonna be honest with you, because I feel like that's a spirit that never goes. And never got the respect that she deserves.
Well,
But for her, and what I mean by that is her loyalty.
yeah.
Like if she was a rich ass bitch and she like had some motion, like niggas love how she is. Bro,
But she's very generous.
She'd get
She's
motion
very generous.
everywhere. But because she might not have a lot, you know what I'm saying? She's just one of the homegirls trying to make a move. She still has a big ass heart. That shit goes overlooked. Overshadowed.
I think, and beyond that, so I think that's a
That shit
fact.
ain't cool.
I think beyond that, her ability to network too. She's connected so many dots and brought in a lot of people together that never would have fucked with each other if it wasn't for her. So like, her work behind the scenes, like really, like she whether or not she know it, she like a producer. You feel me? Like she really an organizer. She puts so much shit in motion, and she like trusts in the vision of other people. Like so, she'll be like, "Yo, I know that. Like I know what you do, and I know this person. And like, yo, y'all should connect and make this move right here. Like if y'all want to, you feel me?" And that's really like I've seen her do that. She's done it for me, and I've seen her do that for a lot of people. And yeah, I agree. Free Crip Mac, bro, because
Free Crip Mac for real.
Crip Mac is a really
That's my
good.
nigga.
You feel me? That's a really good dude, bro. Talk about a heart of gold. You feel me? Like that. Really, it's horrible to see him in the situation that he's in, but hopefully, I know he gonna make the best of it. Everything gonna see all right. It's a beautiful world.
I got to talk about it because somebody asked the question and I would rather answer it here. Somebody said, well, Sharp, why didn't you say nothing to DW when he said fuck no jumper? It wasn't that he said fuck no jumper. He just said, like, if I have to play under certain allegations, I got to play under certain clauses, I have to do certain shit, then nigga, fuck no jumper. I don't need to be here. He's not on a fuck no jumper tip. He's on a fuck no jumper fucking run, on a fuck no jumper tour.
Yeah.
He's just saying, if I gotta play under certain moves, hey nigga, then fuck no jumper. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Yeah,
And
I
even if he
didn't
had
take it
to,
as.
and even if he had to get up out of there, I don't see him going and being like, yes, fuck no jumper every time he gets on live. He don't seem like the type of nigga. He's a nigga that came, listen, homie. Not only DW but myself, we had motion before no jumper. Maybe that's why I don't feel no hatred or no, like that shit don't make me.
Yeah, no,
I
that
love
was
no jumper to death. Like that was listen, homie. I went and I never left, and we've had a hell of a run. That's
Absolutely.
why I've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love no jumper, bro. Like it's a part of my soul. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I've been able to build there. You know what I'm saying? And Adam has put me in a position to be able to build something there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on no where I look at DW Jim saying fuck no jumper. No. He had to come in. He felt like he needed to
No,
say
he didn't
something.
say it like that, bro. That's just a troll. Like
No, but that's how they've been saying it. Like I can understand that. I can understand that.
Yeah, but I don't take it like that at all. He was basically saying like, if that's the case, then like as much as it pains me, I don't fuck with that. You feel me? Like that's how I took it. Like
I wasn't mad at it. Shit.
no, I don't think he said
understood.
anything wrong. I don't think he said anything wrong.
I
Like,
understood.
I
100%.
totally get what he was saying too, and I don't think he meant
Because
it.
they've been saying that. Like, why, Sharp, Big Baby won't say nothing when he say, listen, homie, this is a nigga that's still in the building. He's still taking care of business in the building. I get where he's at. Because he's putting his time, his effort there too. It's not like he's a nigga that's not, and he just popped in. He's trying to build something too and show growth. That's why when I said what I said, look, homie, had him trying to put, and I'll keep it brief. I don't even want to talk about it like that, but like, had him putting somebody on a show that he likes to go full throttle on.
Yeah.
That's still trying to grow and find growth. That shit's an abomination. Of course it's gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? Of course it's gonna be some shit that's not understood. Cause he don't really know you. He's never been around you enough to know that that's how you play.
Yeah.
So when he see it, he's taking it as fucking disrespect. Like, nigga, you disrespecting me. But Adam, that's just a typical Tuesday.
Well,
That's an average Tuesday to Adam, but
it's somewhat of a cultural difference.
But it is. But for DW, like, nigga, I'm not playing like that.
Yes, like literally, like I said, it's a cultural difference because a lot of people, a lot of circumstances, a lot of places wouldn't be offended by that, but then a lot of people would take it even worse than that.
I wasn't mad at bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I wasn't mad at either.
I get where he was coming from.
Yeah,
like I do. But I know if you know Adam, that's how he play.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, if you sit down with him, that's what you're getting. Be ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've heard a lot worse out of his mouth, frankly. But, like, at the same time, like, I think that if DW felt that he could have had a more vitriolic reaction and it would have turned into something
like that.
He had to get up out of there. I get it. You feel me? Like, and
he popped up the next morning. No problems.
Yeah, and he's still doing it. You feel me? He's still over there. He's still in No Jumper. So you feel me? As far
no, he popped up because he wanted to get some shit off his chest.
Right.
He came in early. Like, hold on, I want to sit down. Here's some fucking slides.
Yeah, no, I remember. I felt like it was more like this is what I want people to hear. I want people to get this understanding of why I had that action because, of course, it's gonna make people have a very different reaction to it. Some people are gonna fuck with it. Other people are gonna be like, why are you acting like that? Blah, 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 blah. Or people are just gonna try to get a rise out of you regardless. He might have his own homies in his ear, like, yo, how you gonna let that white man talk to you? Who knows? I don't fucking know. So obviously, yeah, he had to address it, and he did. And I feel like he did it in a good way. And even after that, he's still fucking with No Jumper. So that goes to show you he's content with the situation.
Right.
One would assume. Am I tripping?
I mean, hey, listen, man, we just having a conversation.
No, just tell me if I'm wrong. You feel me? Like, yeah.
No, I mean, listen to me. I don't think it's about right or wrong, right? It's just all about shit. It's our opinion.
That's it. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I got too much real life shit to give a fuck about anybody else.
When you got caught telling in the Discord, I think you intimidated that Remo could have been the snitch. You lied though, like, I don't know, like, was that?
Yeah, I low-key did try. I was like, well, basically I had to.
That? And he wasn't.
I was just fucking, bro. I was like, I don't know, bro. I was on.
Why would you do that? And you know Remo wasn't.
I was on one, fool. I was on one. It was wrong, fool. Like, what do you like? What do you want to like delve into all the inconsistencies of my character or what? Like, I get it. Like, wherever the questions are coming from is Gucci, but I'm just saying, fool.
No,
like,
it's not that.
It's just my initiation. Like, are you jumping me back into the hood? What's up? Like,
it's like this, right? No, it's like this because let's just say, hypothetically speaking, right?
Yeah.
You do come back because that's been the speculation, right? That's what people.
Might be speculation as to that.
No, listen.
Like, I'm on Sharp's podcast at 2 in the morning on a fucking.
Right. So they think, okay, you might be coming back to No Jumper. Let's just say that's the case.
Let's say it's not.
You gotta go back. You would have to go back around people like myself,
right?
Remo.
Like I said before, like Remo and I, but here's the thing: Remo and I don't clear. So to answer your question about that, as I said earlier on the pod, fool, like Remo's my guy. Like, he's like
these questions I wrote out.
You know,
I just been waiting.
Okay, there you go. He's the exclusive Lush one. Yeah. So no, Remo, like ask Remo about me, like how he feels about me, because that fool fuck with me stupid heavy. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if like he's been the biggest fool pushing the line, trying to get me to fuck with No Jumper. You feel me? Like he's like booked me.
So if he did, that's what I'm trying to get to the point.
I didn't know him that good back then.
Right, but I'm saying, like, I know what is trying to be, the narrative trying to be pushed today, right? And what he's trying to do for you, why would you say that about him?
At the time, well, yeah, he's always actually shown love. I was like, bro, I was about to fucking lose my job, fool. Had like potentially, there's a lot of money for me, fool. Like my whole entire life was dependent on that shit. Like I'm grasping at straws. I didn't realize, like, I didn't know Remo like that at the time. You feel me?
Like these are things that
So you want to like?
If you ever did,
I done cleared that up. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm clearing it up for you then.
Yeah,
you
I haven't talked to you. You have to remember this, bro.
I remember. So I'm answering
your. It's not like me and you've had these conversations.
Yeah,
like Sharp.
I'm not Sharp. I'm not mad at you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm answering your question.
Yeah.
I'm answering your question, bro. You feel me? I'm an animated character. That's it. You feel me? Like I'm just like what? I want to make entertaining.
But you told me that you already cleared it up.
Yeah, I already cleared that motherfucker up.
But I'm saying,
okay, well, let me clear it up for you then. So
I haven't talked to you.
So him and I let him know, like, yeah, that was some fuck shit. Yeah, that was wrong. And he was like, all right, I forgive you. You feel me? It's love. And then we fucking like been solid ever since. Like what? We got to fight too. Me and Remo got to get down.
Nah.
Like you feel me? Like we already
in the case.
Yeah, nah, but like we good, fool. Trust me. Like you could ask Remo about me. Out of anybody over a no jumper, you ain't gonna get that same answer out of me about everybody. But as far as Remo go, like me and him is solid, bro. I don't even want to I don't want to get like too into it because there's really not anybody's like, you feel me, business like that. But that's the homie, fool. Like, and we good. And I definitely, I know. Was that some fuck shit? Yeah, fool. That was some fuck shit. All right. Like, what do you want me to say? Yeah, I was fucking.
These are people you gotta still go back and work around.
Yeah, but I'm saying we good though.
I gotta ask. Just say that. Like y'all good. Like Lush, chill out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you questions. It ain't something that you gotta turn the fuck up on, my nigga.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
fuck with you at my house, my nigga.
No, it's like, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah,
I'm just answering the
question. I'm asking you a question because but you over here telling me like I fucking watch the content like, oh, well, I've been.
No, yeah.
I don't know nothing.
I said that earlier on the pod. I said
I don't know nothing about none of that. I ain't watched it.
Okay. All right.
I'm asking you right here because you know what I'm saying, man. The man, friend, the friend.
All right.
Hey, you're a player. Like,
yeah.
What really happened with all that?
Yeah, no,
you seem a little agitated about that conference, like that.
No,
question.
I swear to God, I'm not agitated about it.
Okay, I'm just asking. Shit, I gotta check temperatures in my home.
Nah, don't trip, fool. It's not. Ain't no agitation. Like I'm letting you know. Like real talk. Like I fuck with bro. Yeah, like that was wild. Could be like really at the end of the day, I'm like, damn. Like you're right. I do really need to, like, there are people that I probably haven't been around for a long ass time that I've had acrimonious situations with that I probably do need to clear. There are a lot of messes for me. Like, if I were to ever go back to no jumper, let's say, you feel me? If they ever were to want me back there in any capacity, if that was ever to be a thing, there's a lot of messes for me to clean up, fool. Like, you feel me? Like, Remo, to keep it a sack with you, is not one of them.
I ain't gonna say that it should be this permanent band, like where it's.
No, you forever. Already said you would want me back there.
It would be nice, to have you back. But if they ask me my vote right now for what it is,
negative.
I say nay.
Okay.
I say nay.
Fair enough.
I say nay, and because I feel like you can't just get it the first go around. Yeah.
But and here's the thing, around. I don't even know. I don't know.
You can't come back around, bro, and try to just come for it now. Like
I don't need like. And here's the thing, I don't.
Come back to a couple shows.
I don't.
Doing now. Listen, like you're building the camaraderie right now. You're coming around. You're popping around the podcast. You're doing shit like this with people that you were fucking with. Cool. This shows a lot. This does show a lot.
All right, then.
I think that time will tell.
Because ultimately, like I want to do my best to like grow as a person and as a man and be there for my family. So I'm not really tripping on it like that, fool. Like I would would I like to fuck with homies over and rock with, you feel me, no jumper on some shit? Yeah, I'd be love. You feel me? Like hell, fucking yeah. You feel me? I was just over there watching the UFC. You feel me? Like
it was fun. I was over there with you.
Yeah. So we was over there watching the UFC
and I love fucking with you, but you know how this shit is. Shit's like mafia style. It's
I get it.
You gotta kind of like.
I don't know if my vote for me would be yes if I was you either. I get it.
Right now, for what it is, I'm not saying that shit's permanent. That's why I said it's not forever. Yeah. But I look at it like this. Right now, if they ask me, Sharp, what do you think? And you know what you asked me, right? and I feel like I answered, but I didn't really answer. But if they ask me my vote right now and where it stands, and I love you, bro, I fuck with you.
Yeah, hey.
But right now, for what it is, as a sergeant in arms there at the building, that's one of them. Like,
I feel you.
Like, for who's got our best interest, it's not a physical standpoint.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Right now,
I get it, fool. Yeah.
Nay.
No, I feel you, fool. Hey, fuck it.
Nay,
but like, hey,
not right now.
And I don't know if I would feel the same way either. And I don't know if I need to get brought back in the fold to that degree. You feel me? Like I'm not saying I.
And all what people think that I'm acting like an OG, nothing. No, I'm just trying to have the best interest. Cause I gotta have the best interest in anything that I'm.
No, I get it. Something that you.
Anything that I'm a part of, bro. Like, hey, I gotta have the best interest of it. I don't never talk about anybody else's mixture and what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing. But when I'm a part of something and I have some type of dealing with it, some type of doing. Hell yeah, hey man, shit. I'm gonna say it. Mine for right now for you is nay.
And I feel that, and sometimes I look at it like from the other perspective, but I'm like, damn, am I ready for that? Do I want that in my life? I'm really trying to focus on my family. Is it a good move for me? You know what I mean? Like, and will I make the same mistakes I've already made? Have I grown enough as a man to go out there, do my thing, interact with the people that work there? Then you feel me, like, and just put my little stamp on things, put my 2 cents in. Do fools fuck with the cocaine bot? Maybe a few people do. Yeah, okay. Maybe if you
I know just the way it moved.
I'm just saying, like, hey, like
what you had with that, like, and what it could do. Like, you definitely had a lot of Don't let that.
I ain't tripping on the homies.
Yeah.
They can say
like, listen to me, bro. Like, you got a lot of good things going on for yourself.
I'm trying.
No, for sure, and you will, I believe, soon.
I'm
you
trying.
Know what I'm saying?
I'm trying.
Bro, but some things take time.
Yeah, and look, me. I ain't willing, and that's the thing. Like, I ain't under no illusions that I'm just going. You feel me? That it's like all hunky dory. Like yeah, bro, them showing love. You fucking with me. You feel me? Like for certain things. But hey, but that don't mean that everybody over there finna fuck with me or do fuck with me. And that's really like at the end of the day, as long as I can work and do my thing over there or not over there. And just being me, like I like.
You had a lot to do with this shit, gang.
No, I get that.
Whether you know what I mean by that is just even a lot of the mixture of shit.
Right. I feel that. I feel that.
You had a big helping hand.
That's love
to some of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like I fuck with you because I always fucked with you as a person. You always been a good nigga or just a good dude. Good man. But I'm like when it comes back to putting you back on somewhere. That you kind of tried to, like, I don't know, George, like you felt weak in certain departments.
I get it.
You were supposed to be a part of Homeland Security and you let a lot of people infiltrate.
Yeah. I let myself down, but like ultimately, like I don't know if I can't tell you. I really can't give you like sharp from the bottom of my soul, bro. Like I can't give you an answer to that, Church. I can't answer because like all I can do is be the person I am and like I don't put it like this. If I need to stay away from, maybe I shouldn't be in no locker room talk. Maybe you don't tell me no fucking. Hey, let me ask you. If I ask you,
I hate that to put you in the Flacco situation because it's like, damn, I love Flacco, right? But I would never tell Flacco nothing. I would never tell Flacco shit.
But
Flacco would now, and not even saying that I know anything, but if I did know anything, I would never tell him. And I feel like I put you in that same type of boat, gang, because you did that. You did some crazy shit.
The thing is, I have not asked you a single question as far as like I'm not looking to know about internal affairs.
No, you haven't.
You feel me?
You haven't.
Have I?
But no, you haven't. But I'm looking at it as you coming back around.
Yeah. I get it.
Just seeing you on camera, now I'm seeing your face.
Right.
So when I see your face and you're in the building, okay, let's go sit down, Church. We're only about 7 minutes away.
Right.
Let's go sit down. Let's go talk about it.
Right.
And what your ass is doing back up over here.
And that's the thing. We don't know if I'm gonna be over there or not, right? Like, I don't know. You feel me? But I do
I'm
understand.
fucking for real, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know what the fuck you're about to do, but I'll tell you this. Adam asked me my vote. You know what my vote is.
You ain't fucking with me like that.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Not to that magnitude.
Right.
Not to where like, yeah, this is cool. This lets you know I still fuck with you as a homie.
Yeah,
I always do. Like, fuck it, like,
I prefer you fuck with me as a
I want
homie.
people
like,
to see you on stream, I can fuck with you. Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But when it comes back to putting you back in that building,
and I'm telling you, I don't know if I should be either. You feel me? Like,
that's a head scratcher.
The
bro.
only thing I know is this: like, it seems like for whatever reason, good, bad, or ugly, whether they want to fucking genuinely push my line, whether they relate to me, or whether they're laughing at me, or whether they hate me, like my presence over there does add an element that fans tend to gravitate to in the context of No Jumper. So
listen, I want you to eat. Somebody said let Lush eat. I want you to eat, bro.
I don't think you don't want me
I
to
just
eat.
don't want you to sabotage my eating.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Because you did before already.
I get that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
You did already, bro.
Yeah, I get that.
I felt that shit.
Yeah.
You understand? And I never got on your phone about it. I never tried to get on your phone about it.
I wish you did.
But for what?
Because
you're already gone. Damage already done.
Yeah.
Move on with it.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Shit, I ain't talked to you. I ain't seen you. So now to see you now and I'm looking at you and I'm telling you, bro, like I really had to go through the abyss. I had to go through the fucking the turmoil, bro. I had to face the adversity of some of the shit that you did. And I mean, shit is cool.
But you attribute all of that to me,
but just
though,
to watch
Sharp?
But it started with you too.
So you feel like I was a major part of that?
You were the first couple pieces of it, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Next to house phones, shit going on, whatever the case
that's a major piece, though.
You and house phone was the two biggest stories to me.
But that was a major piece prior to
it. Was a major piece.
That was a major piece.
But you were the major key.
Yeah, and hey.
You know what's so cold, homie? Because you're dumb as fuck, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why? I mean, I know, but
you know why? Because you doubted your position there.
No, I didn't.
You didn't know. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody told you or didn't tell you. You put yourself in a position, dog, that you looked at yourself like, damn, okay, I don't hold on to righty here. Nah, bro, shut the fuck up and keep moving.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
No, you're right.
Certain shit you got to talking about wasn't nobody business, especially to a fucking Discord.
I understand that. This
is past viewership. This is past a fucking, like, I'm telling you some real game.
No, yeah, I feel you.
That wasn't for nobody, nothing that you felt like you fucking knew. Because guess what? Even you feeling, you be like, damn, that was really just an assumption of mine. Somebody gonna take it like it's real, bro. And like I told you, bad news spreads fast.
And like, look, I do not deny that, Sharp. And like, at the same time, like, I do not deny that. I should not have been speaking on that shit. You feel me? Like, and I know that shit. Like I don't know, like, what else I can do to, like, hey, like, whether.
What'd you just say? What'd you say? You said,
I don't deny that, like,
I thought you said, nigga, I don't know why I thought I heard that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I heard that. I was tripping.
Nah, fool.
Right?
Nah, fool.
I swear to God, like, no, that's not even no deal. I'm like, I thought you said, like, nigga, I don't even need to.
Not on live stream.
I swear, like, I'm not even trying to put you even under the God. I thought I heard that. You didn't say it.
That's hilarious.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, fool. But like, of course I should have been talking to fools on Discord. I foolishly.
I want you back around. I don't know if we should have you back around.
Okay, so you're changing your vote then?
No, it's never that. I would love to have you there. I just don't know if I can trust you in that sense from all the things you did.
Yeah, I get it. It's a lot of, like, yeah, I caused a deep rift over there, and I understand that. Like, I was a part of. I can't take accountability for things that had nothing to do with me, but I can take accountability for my part. So which was a big part, and I.
You should buff one of these.
I would love to. I would love.
You should buff one of those.
I would love to. Thank you, sir.
Calm your nerves while you're in the interrogation room. There's some Popeyes or something.
Thank you, officer. No, I ain't snitching.
Fuck around and give you some Burger King. Who knows what the fuck you're gonna say?
Damn.
No,
You hilarious.
I love you, Lush.
I love you too.
I really look at it like this, bro. I just really like, all jokes aside, and like
Where
not
I
to,
Ash at?
I got you. Like, and not to beat a dead horse, I just wish you probably would have did things just a little bit differently. But you did explain that you just didn't know. I hope that's what it was.
No, I
But
just
then
thought
again, I look at you like, damn, you're a little too old not to know.
yeah. I should
Right.
I should have known better.
Right? Like, you're a
I
little
should
too
have
old
known
not
better.
to know.
I should have
Just
known
like
better.
you say you're 42 when you're fucking almighty.
Yeah, I should have known better.
You should have said that. You should have thought about that then.
Well, decision making's never been my strong suit, Sharp. I don't know what to tell you, and hopefully I do it. Hopefully I don't compromise the channel to the degree that I did before. I'm surprised that motherfucker's like, I didn't think that fool. I didn't even think that I would be having this conversation with you.
I'm not beefing with Lush. Somebody said
Beefing,
with
yeah.
Lush. Like, beef is not. I wouldn't even have the man in my house. But damn it, I do got questions. I mean,
Yeah,
shit. I haven't talked to you.
He's entitled to how he feels. You
I
feel me?
haven't
Like,
talked
yeah,
to you.
yeah. We had like, I'm not.
And I feel like if anything, you owed me at least this shit. I went through all the turmoil and faced all the emotions.
I get it, and if
this
you,
at least it can be.
And look, look,
Shit.
I don't disagree with him, bro. Like I don't have it all figured out. You feel me? I don't have it all figured out. It just it is what it is. I'm doing my best to try to, you feel me, to learn from my mistakes. I made quite a few of them. Lord knows I ain't perfect. You feel me? I don't claim to be, but I ain't gonna.
Well, you're not making a
Continue.
jackass out yourself, but you did make a jackass out yourself when you did the shit that you did.
Yeah.
For sure, bro.
Of course, it's embarrassing as fuck.
Yeah, and to have you back in the building now, like, would you be a great asset? Yes.
I don't
You
know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
I believe.
Stop. Let me speak. Would you be a great, and no offense, like, no disrespect, because you're a man. Like, I'm not. Like, you.
I'll take it no type of way.
Would you be a great asset back to the building? Yes, because your hip hop knowledge your range is far. But for some of the shit that you did, I don't know, Church. I don't know if you can get past like the controversies and the little dramas. Like, can you do that without trying to break wave?
Well, I don't like. Here's the thing. I have no interest in engaging in that type of shit. Like, this is like the first time on camera that I've even talked about like a lot of shit. I don't want to commentate on anybody, fool. Like, I'll commentate on the music. I'll commentate on culture. I'll commentate on cinema, art, fucking politics, whatever you want to talk about, life experience. But I don't care what the next man's doing anymore.
Thinking, because somebody said like you trying to break Lush down. No, Lush really like that's you really been a family, bro. Like I'm asking you like a family member. Like damn, it's kind of hard because it's like fuck. I want to believe everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I don't know because you've done so much. So it's like I think only time will tell.
Yeah, that's it.
Like I just couldn't see it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
I agree.
I'm not saying that the door is closed.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But like right now, hell no. For fucking
there's a lot of messes I gotta clean up over there. You feel me? So like for that to even be a conversation, so I ain't finna hold my breath for that, and I ain't even necessarily looking for that. What I am trying to do is feed my family by any means necessary.
I want to see you feed your family.
That's it.
I don't want to see you. Hey, listen to me, dog. That's why you don't know what's gonna happen to you in the future. That's why you got to make sure that you pave your way when you have chances.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Because you try to come back to the bridges that your ass been burnt, and you like, damn, why aren't they there? I'm truly sorry.
Well, it's like
sorry is not gonna mend the bridge.
all
Apologies ain't gonna mend the bridge. Action does.
Facts, and
You
that's
gotta put brick back to the shit, Church.
that's a fact. And like, look, at the end of the day, the people who have showed me that they're my friends over there, like Matt Deep, Big Rick and them, You Ain't Heartful, like who I fucks with, you feel me? Like.
But what about the niggas you trying to come back to? It's a difference, dog.
But that's the thing. I'm not necessarily trying to like. Oh yeah, I would love that.
I got you.
Yeah, appreciate you. What's cracking, man?
I'm just saying, Church, like, we ain't talking about the niggas that you've been cool with. We're talking about the niggas you trying to come back to.
But that's the thing, like, yo, real talk, like, if people want me around, I'll come around. If not, I don't need to be around. It's like, will it be advantageous for me? Is it like something that would be a good look as far as someone that's trying to grow? Like, absolutely isn't necessarily. It's like, hey, I don't think anybody really fuck with me like that. That's why my name Lush One. You feel me? I'm solo dolo. Whether or not I'm got my crew, this or that, I'm solo dolo. So that's where the one come from. That's the uno. You feel me? Shouts to all my bots. I see the emojis. I'm over here chilling with Sharp. You feel me? Big player energy. You feel me? He keeping it. He keeping his pimping straight. You feel me? I gotta respect it. You feel me? Real recognize real, trill recognize trill, and lack thereof. So fuck all you suck L's. You feel me? We in motion. Chat, we out here. You feel me? Drop them cocaine bot emojis. You feel me? Drop. I don't know what Sharp emoji is. You feel me? Drop a champagne bottle for Sharp. You feel me? Because he key on a champagne campaign. You feel me? May our only pain be champagne. You feel me? We out here. You feel me? I ain't above you. I ain't below you, but I'm right here with you, player. We out here. You feel me? Much love to the chat. This one's for you. You feel me? Appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Nah, for sure.
We in the building, Big Lush Uno, baby. You feel me? Ain't nothing but game around here. You feel me? Real playalistic. You feel me? You ain't fading this shit. Oh, we in the cuts. I like houses where you're allowed to smoke a cigarette inside. You don't see that every day. You don't see that every day. Yeah, champagne for my boy Sharp. Yeah, off rip. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, shouts to the church emoji all damn day. That's a fact. We out here keeping it, you feel me, player? You know the logistics, nothing major. We just out here, fool, you feel me? Sipping that champagne. Yes, Ersky.
Yeah.
We keeping it lit.
We are.
We keeping it lit. Come on,
And I don't want nobody to think like his plan, nothing like, I seen this nigga at the office and he was like, Sharp, we gonna make some content. I said, nigga, we can go right now. You kind of looked at me like, damn, for real?
Actually, it was Raider. You feel me? Originally, it was Raider. It was me,
You ain't know
Raider.
I was doing this, huh?
I go, nah, hell no. This was very spontaneous. It was very, very spontaneous, fool. But I do appreciate you having a player over and shit. It's cool, you feel me? Appreciate the champagne and all that. And I appreciate the honesty. And I don't look, and I'll be completely honest back. Like, I have no, all I can do is just be myself. If fools is fucking with it, then cool. If not, yeah, but I ain't gonna do the same shit I made before. Yeah, you feel me? We got cocaine bottles.
Don't that make you feel fucked up?
Why?
Right?
Because of what it represents?
No, not even. That they fucked with you and you fucked it up.
They still fuck with me.
Think about how far you could have been.
Hey, if I dwelled in the past, I would be crying about the
But you had probably
spilled milks and millions of dollars. Hell yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. I'm a sensitive, emotional person. I don't shed many tears. You feel me? Like, I have many regrets. Like, I do my best to continue to take them as learning experiences, but they hell yeah. Hell yeah. I ain't ashamed of it either. That's it. Regardless of what people's beliefs are, like, yeah. That's what I'm not as ashamed. Like,
You got some shades coming out.
I do. The favela chic, you feel me? Yeah,
Talk about
yeah. Favela chic, you feel me? So the favela, you feel me? That's the projects down there in Brazil chic, you feel me? You know what that means. There's a club I used to like back in the day in Paris called Favela Chic. I used to go out there. I turned it up out there a few times, hopped on the mic. That shit is lit, you feel me? All kinds of models walking around and shit. It's a real lavish atmosphere. Yeah. It was laid back though. And it was Paris nightlife was cracking. So fucking I always liked that name, so I combined it, turned it into one word, blah da da da. My boy George had the jug, so he got the eyewear on deck, you feel me? I've always wanted to have my own little luxury, taste of luxury, but at the same time keep it hood, favela chic.
Lush, we appreciate you for sliding through.
Of course, it's love.
Fucking with us.
How'd you go to church? I think it's officially Sunday, am I lying?
It is.
Yeah, there you go. It's Sunday, so you feel me?
You'll come back and fuck with us.
Absolutely.
We rock.
Absolutely. Hey, you feel me?
Early in the morning.
No announcement. We just
Yeah, no announcement. Man, I said some fucking gas.
My boy out there, you feel me? That
I ain't gonna
Zaza.
lie. These niggas go crazy.
Oh yeah.
They be putting me together some packs.
Hey man, they tripping on your phone vibrating. That mean the emotion. I don't know what you talking about.
Somebody keep calling me no caller ID.
Yeah, they want to get on the damn stream super bad. Oh shit, that's excessive. No, that's like damn near. Yeah, that's like stalkerish. That's a lot of no caller IDs.
Last time I checked, we ain't made no phone calls. Did we make any phone calls?
Nah, hell no.
So ain't no need for nobody to be calling us no caller ID.
That is beyond excessive, but you know.
Well, we out of here.
Appreciate y'all. That was love. I'm gonna definitely be back. You feel me? You already know what it is. You feel me? You play upon the Lush, and of course, the sharpest in the game, the coolest. You feel me? Yeah.
The only way we gonna get in the action, y'all know what it is. We out this motherfucker. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Biatch.
Judy.